Good with that. Hey, Bobby!
What's going on,
Hi,
football
Joe.
fans, Giants fans, NFL fans? Welcome back to another episode of Sunday Night Football with GNATION Inside Sports. But before we get into the all celebratory things of today, let's drop it.
Ain't no chat, no like, it's just action. All my just front like they patching. You already know. Poppin'. Ain't no stopping me, man, steady rockin'. Watch them hate on me now, cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now, cause I'm poppin'. I ain't stopping.
And the New York Giants are the Super Bowl champs.
They will be. They will be.
Is in the house. Joe Morris.
Yeah!
Let's
I
go.
wanna know.
Got
I
that
know.
W. We've been saying that since the schedule came out. We gonna take the first game and beat Tennessee.
No,
I
hold on.
I
hold
told
on.
everybody and nobody believed me.
I did.
When did we win that first game against Daniel Jones? And he had bad coaching?
Pat Shermer.
Pat Shermer. And all of a sudden it lost. Hey, look, this time it was Barkley that won us the game.
You sure did.
So,
you did.
so how much does that plays into Daniel's therapy?
Why I ain't thinking
session?
about
A
next
win
week. I'm
is a
enjoying
win.
this win today.
DJ got us that touchdown pass to Merrick, okay? And
Yep.
he led
I'm
this team
celebrating
down the
tonight.
field after throwing an interception. He led us back down the field and made up for it. And that's what
Okay.
leaders do. When you mess up, you get up, you dust yourself off, and you go for it again.
Mm-hmm.
Gunslinger mentality. Taj in the building. Coach Dante. Wales.
What
Well,
up, y'all?
I told everybody we was gonna win Wales. Nobody wanted to believe me. Maybe
I
they're gonna
did,
start
Will.
listening.
Stop it. I said it too.
I'm talking about all the people who was in the chat hating on Daniel
Oh, well,
Jones and everything
they
else.
don't know what they're talking about.
I'm at 400. Woo-hoo.
Let's go, fellas. Taj, go ahead. Talk your shit, Taj.
I ain't
Yeah,
got
He
it.
said that
Stone.
stone. He said that stone face. What DJ do to them boys today? What Saquon do to them boys today? What that defense do to that boy today?
Man,
Stop.
Did what they
Derek-
were supposed to
King
do.
Henry under 100 rushing yards. He only had one play over 7 yards. One.
But hey, y'all. Job ain't
We
finished.
didn't have our two best defensive players either.
Nope, we damn sure didn't. We did that without Aziz and without Thibodeau.
Mm-hmm.
A very good start to the season. I know we got a long way to go, but it's a very our
Job's not
our
finished.
coach coached his ass off, man. He went for it. He
Yeah.
showed grit, and we capitalized. I mean, we faced some adversity. We fell down, but we got the fuck back up. And yeah, we may have just won because the kicker missed, but we put ourselves in the opportunity for it to even be that close.
Fuck that. We were down 13-0, bro, and came
Exactly.
back and won that game. There ain't
Exactly.
shit anybody out there with a criticism or any of that could tell me. You was down 13-0, come back and win the game without your starting edge rushers.
Yes.
So all that shit that all these
And a
haters
rookie
and
right
all the
tackle.
DJ haters and everybody else be talking, miss me with that nonsense.
Yeah, not-
miss me with that garbage.
Not this week.
Stay
not
on.
this week.
Stay over there. Don't come over here now trying to cheer. Stay over there.
Yeah. Yeah,
Job's not
Barkley.
finished.
Yeah.
Job is not finished.
Big Fridge is now.
You said the job is not finished.
Nope.
Is that Big Fridge?
Well, of course the job is not finished. It's just getting started. But 1-0 is a
This
much
week
better
is
start
finished.
to a season than we've had in 10 years.
The
We
job,
said 11.
the job for this week is finished.
Damn right it is. Now on to the next. Carolina Kittens. We're gonna moisten them kittens up real
Yep.
good.
Mhm. Is
We're
that
gonna-
the picture of Big Fridge in that picture? Is that
We're
him?
gonna moisten them
Hey.
kittens up real good.
Yeah, Big Pac.
Yeah.
Well, let's get back to this Tampa Bay 9-3 butt whooping that they're giving the Dallas Cowgirls right now.
Dallas Cowgirls, yeah.
Woo. Ah.
I wish the
It was
Eagles
beautiful
lost, though.
to start this season with a 1-0 record and watch
Godwin
Dallas
looks
lose
hobbled.
tonight. Huh?
I said Godwin looks hobbled after he made that catch.
Oh, no, don't say that.
I don't know what your time. What's your timestamp, Lucas? I might be super far behind.
I'm
We
watching it
almost
on
at
TV.
halftime.
I'm watching it on NBC, so it ain't showing. 1:15 in the second quarter.
Yeah, I'm
We
at
almost at halftime.
135.
No, okay.
Oh yeah, Brady.
The nurse is finally over. Blue Wrecking Crew is back. Let's go, Grant.
Is that big Friz's picture in that picture? Is that him?
Buccaneers smoking that cowgirl pack.
Hey, they might be at the bottom of the division if they lose tonight.
I hope so.
The curse is finally over.
And we beat the best team because
Yeah,
the Commanders had to come back against.
Julio.
Oh my goodness. Yep, Julio with a catch. And Julio is hurt.
Oh no, come on.
Oh,
Is he hurt?
man, that was almost a touchdown right there for the Tampa Bay Bucs. He barely misses in the end zone.
Do you think Tom Brady's an idiot though?
Big Blue City Empire Sports says if the Giants go 2-0, I'm going to party like it's 1998.
1999.
Well,
I don't know if that's you because you look like a little kid.
Good catch for Julio Jones there. I think you hurt his knee on that though.
Come on, chat if you know which. Come on, chat them.
Hey, can we talk about how that can we talk about how that none of the teams in the AFC South won a game yet?
Damn, that's right.
Well, Colts and the
Houston and the Colts tied, and the Jaguars lost.
Yep.
And the Titans lost.
Yep. Right. Good call. Yeah. Yeah, that's a funny song. 1999.
Man,
AFC South may be the worst division.
Giants fans.
Yeah.
You have got to be excited about the week 1 win against the Tennessee Titans playoff team from last season. Good ranked, strong team, good defense, good offense. New York Giants went in there in their house and gave them a thorough ass whooping. Down 13 points, come back, shut them down defensively, and run it up on them. That's textbook, man. You can't complain. You can't talk junk. Even all the Daniel Jones haters got to get on board and clap and cheer and be excited with this, man. You got nowhere to go but up from here.
Up.
Well, he was throwing that ball in the pocket like them pops last night on the UFC.
Oh, God, you watched that?
I called it. I streamed it live last night.
Right.
Watch Nate Diaz choke him out and make him tap.
Mm-hmm.
Nate Diaz made him tap last night.
Right.
Riggs is back.
And the Giants made the Tennessee Titans tap today.
1-0,
11-6. Believe.
Yeah,
Tell them again, bookend.
I believe.
Tell them again, bookend. New York Giants is gonna make believers out of them this year.
Bookend says, "Wake it up, but they bored at 1-0."
Facts. Alex, what's going on?
Right.
Second and third string players holding off Derrick Henry. Shout out to Wink Martindale having the guys prepared. They must have watched a ton of film and game planned perfectly to keep Derrick Henry out of the game.
That's the real running back right there. Saquon Barkley.
King Saquon.
That's the real running back right there.
King Saquon. I know King Henry.
Not that fake ass King.
Everybody was betting their money on the wrong running back in that game. You feel me?
Right. Saquon Barkley almost tripled his yardage total.
Queen Henry.
Y'all was looking at the wrong number 1 running back.
when we was down 13-0, I still said they're gonna win. I said this
Yep.
game is still ours.
Yep. We said all you had to do was get a little bit on offense, get the ball to Saquon. And what they did, they got it to Saquon, and he went ham.
Dave must have showed them our halftime rant, and they came out and listened to Lou and did what they had to do. Right now, I'm glad Tampa Bay is applying pressure to the Dallas Cowgirls, and I would like to see them get out of their first Sunday Night Football appearance with a loss. That would just bring the extra little cherry on top for our 1-0 start of the season.
The Eagles got lucky today.
No, I even said before the kick, I said I smell a Scott Norwood on this.
Yeah, me
I
too.
predicted him whiffing the kick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that
start
shit was
listening to
funny.
Lou or something.
I
Y'all
said
gonna have
this
to
sorry
start
ass missed it. That sorry ass kicker missed it. Thank you, sorry ass kicker.
Oh,
But I
Big
don't
Blue
see-
in the Bronx
I don't
is
see
on.
that. I don't see all the DJ smoke in the
Big
chat.
Blue
That's
in
right,
the Bronx.
Alex.
How you doing, my friend?
That is right, Alex. Let him know. Evan Neal only allowed one pressure today.
Alex.
Damn
Alex,
good
how
job
you
for a
doing?
rookie.
Alex is cool, isn't he, guys?
Coach.
Hey, Coach again. How you doing, Coach?
Barkley said, Henry who? That's right.
Buckley said
How
Henry.
about when Brian David was yelling at Danny for that interception he just did? Hey, accountability, man. Accountability. You got to be able to applaud him when he does good, and you got to be able to jump in his ass, pause, when he messes up.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone see Dave's dancing in the locker room. Still take Nelson over Barkley. You bugging, bro. Big dub today. Let's effing go. Saquon is back, baby. Always believed in him. Jeff.
Jeffy, what's going on, Jeffy?
Well, first off, I just want to say I apologize that Kenny Galladay's stupid prediction I did. He really did great today. 2 catches for 22 yards. Good job, Kenny. You really were
Yeah.
a great $7 million decoy out there. But right now, Saquon Barkley, Saquon motherfucking Barkley, everybody. Boy, was he awesome today. And also, Riggs too. Big touchdown catch by Riggs.
Big block for Barkley by Riggs.
Exactly.
Riggs was blocking his ass off today.
The best moment of this entire game, the best moment of that entire game was seeing Brian Daboll embracing a fired up Shep and Barkley after that 2-point conversion. That one right there, that hit right here in the heart. Seeing the two guys that have been dogged the entire offseason besides DJ, and I thought DJ, he had a rocky start to the game, but he bounced back towards the end of that game with a couple of key plays. So I'll give DJ the credit he's due, even though he has some moments as well. But overall, we are above 500. When the hell have we been able to say that? After 6 years, we are finally above 500.
Hey, Jeff. Now, I need you to say it with me, Jeff. 11. I need you to say it with me, Jeff.
No, I'm not. You know what? Forget it. Why don't you step it up even more? Forget about 11 and 6. Boost it up even higher.
No. I'm not boosting it up. I'm sticking to the script.
Me
I'm
too,
sticking to what I've been saying. I'm the only person who said when the schedule came out that we was gonna beat the Tennessee Titans. And everybody was like, "Oh, I don't know about that, man.
I did too.
The Titans did some stupid things in this game too. Some of the play calls they made were just idiotic.
I don't care
What
what
about
kind
the
of
guy who
excuses
fumbled
they
the
want
ball?
to give any and everybody.
I'm
The
not
New
giving
York
excuses.
Giants came out there and did exactly what I said they needed to do. I said the defense was going to play lights out. I said the offense was going to run through Saquon Barkley. I said that it was going to have to be a run-first team and get them to load up 8 in the box to try to stop Barkley and then kill him over the top with the deep ball or the play action. Everything I said we needed to do to win this game is what these guys came out and did. I could not have been more right. And then at the end of the game, when Tennessee drove down the field, I said, I smell a Scott Norwood here. And damn if he didn't miss the kick. You can't tell me I wasn't precise on this one here. I may have missed the other game by 2 points when I said 30-13 and it ended up 31-10, but I was deadly accurate on this one.
Well, I'm just giving credit to the guys out there that have been dogged this entire offseason that people could not wait to get rid of off this team. Daniel Jones, he had some bad plays, but he also stepped up when it needed to be, and he made some key plays at the end. Saquon Barkley, everybody wanted to run him off this team. He wanted to run him off this team because he's too banged up. He's not healthy. Trade him, everything. What did he do? Almost 200 yards all-purpose.
Yeah.
194. 6 catches, 30 yards, 164 yards rushing. And Sterling Shepard, sure, he gets hurt a lot, but what did he do? Big key blocks on some of those big runs and a big-time 65-yard touchdown catch from Daniel Jones. Can we give these guys credit now? I know it's 1 week. There's still a lot of season to go, but after 1 week, we can be happy as Giants fans and know
Where's
that.
all the DJ haters at? That's what I want to know. Where's all the DJ haters at?
Oh, there's still going to be people hating because they're going to talk about that interception he had in the corner of the end zone. That they're going to talk about that.
He came back and won the game.
I know. You know there's going to be those people that are going to talk, Jay. You know the fact there's going to be people.
But what was his completion percentage today?
He was 17 for 21 with over 111 quarterback rating.
It's like 77% or some shit like
188 yards.
Let's not forget that this is the first time.
QBR?
Hold on. This is the first time in Daniel Jones' entire career where he had all his weapons on the field for more than 2 quarters.
Mm-hmm. Well, Wandale got hurt early, so almost all of them.
Somebody always gets hurt.
Do you guys know how serious the injury is with Wandale? Because he was ruled out quick.
I don't know. I've been checking. They haven't said anything. But I think he's going to be out a couple of weeks.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a meniscus tear or anything like that.
Can we say this, though? Can we say this? If Wandale is able to play next week, can we sit Seals' ass down for Slayton and let Slayton get back in there?
I didn't understand that move. I had a double take when I saw that. I'm like, why are you sitting Darius Slayton? I literally I went to go visit. That's why I wasn't on the game today. I went to go visit my family. And when I looked at it, I saw Kayvon Thibodeau, Azeez Ojulari, and I'm like, why the hell is Darius Slayton inactive? Don't you want to use this guy as your deep threat? Especially, your $72 million decoy wide receiver out there. You don't even take a deep shot. A shot like, in the corner of the end zone. He was useless. And Tony, I don't know what was going on with Tony. Is he banged up? Because he really wasn't used a lot in this game, too. Richie James was the primary slot guy. So I don't know if Tony was hurt.
Saquon and Daniel Jones and the defense carried this fucking team.
80% completion percentage, okay? 115.9 QBR. Okay.
What more do you want from the kid?
This is the thing. Daniel Jones is going to be good. He's going to play better as long as 26 is going out there and doing what he did. I think I was on a stream with Adam, Mac, and Zion not that long ago before, and this is the thing. Daniel Jones is the passenger that's going to be right next to Saquon Barkley, who's driving this team where it needs to go. Barkley is the driver of this team, and this team will go as far as they can as long as 26 is out there playing like he did. Yeah. And Jones is going to play off how good Saquon Barkley did. And the run blocking I thought was pretty solid today too, because even Jones and Kadarius Toney had some solid runs. I even thought Breida had some nice runs too.
Yeah, Breida has. Man, we had a hell of a game rush. I think we had over 200 yards rushing.
Yep, we did.
Sure.
Close to it.
Saquon almost had over 200 yards.
He had 164. I think Daniel Jones had like close to 30. Yeah, and Breida had about close to 40 or 30. Yeah. We had over 200 yards rushing.
Oh God, the Jets fucking suck. The Jets are so bad. I had to watch that game today. It was painful watching the Jets play today against the Ravens.
My brother didn't like it either.
Oh my God, it was like typical New York football Jets over there. But yeah, sure wasn't great. There's still things that need to get cleaned up with the New York Giants. But at this point, you know what? They got the victory. They went out there to Nashville and they got the win, and that's the one thing that matters the most. Go out there during the week and clean up what you need to do.
We deserve to enjoy this victory. We deserve to enjoy this victory, man. It's been too many times we came out here pissed off about a loss or a dumb decision or a bullshit penalty. We fucking 1-0, and we the New York Football Giants. Saquon Barkley seems like he's fucking healed, and Dayball knows what the fuck he's doing as far as coaching and play calling. I mean, you see what he did going for 2. Nobody else would have did that shit. Nobody has the stones to do that, but he did, and had the confidence in his back to get it in there. And
that was a ballsy play, and you know what? I don't know how you guys felt about it. I did not have a problem with him going for 2 there because he obviously had enough confidence.
I didn't have a problem.
Jones and Barkley can make that play.
You just got to make it. That's it. Because I mean, if he would have missed it, then he would have been stupid and all this other stuff. So,
what'd you guys think about the offensive line play today?
They could have been a lot better, but they did enough to get Saquon Barkley off and running. So I will give them that. Like we said, their run blocking is going to be pretty good in the beginning of the season. They're going to have to gel on the pass blocking. We said that. That's why we had to go through. That's why we had to go through Saquon Barkley in this first game.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey Simmons was a monster today for Tennessee.
Yeah, he was.
It was now halftime between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Dallas Cowboys with the score of 12-3. Tampa Bay out in front.
Yeah.
Now, with that being said,
let's
go Giants!
What happened to Godwin? I heard he got hurt again.
Yeah, he came up hobbled. Okay, Brian Dable getting down in the locker room with everybody. He had some moves.
You see him? You see him?
I'm seeing it right now. I love the makeup of some of these players on this team, and I mean, I feel so good for some of these guys. I feel so good for Jones, for Barkley, and for Shepard. The 3 guys that have gotten dogged the most this entire offseason. What did they do? They went out there and they helped carry this team to a win.
Yep.
I feel so good for those 3 guys. Oh, really, really good. All 3 of those guys.
They was there in the beginning, back when they thought that they was going to be good, and ended up being shit for the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. All 3 of them.
Alejandro Rivera.
All
Thank
the
you for being
different
here, my
coaches.
brother. Hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. It costs you nothing but a few seconds, brother, but it helps me out a whole lot. He says, what? No sound?
I'll give it the Bears won today. The Bears of all teams.
Yep, they won.
The Bears won today.
Trey
The
Lance
Eagles
might
got
not be the
lucky
answer.
on their win. They only won by
Cole
3.
Cole Kmet
Mitchell got
didn't do
hurt, too.
anything in fantasy. So, I mean, George Kittle was hurt. So, I
And
felt
Elijah Mitchell got hurt too.
Yeah, and I pivoted to Cole Kmet, and he put up a goose egg. So, that's
And the
awesome.
Steelers might have gotten a devastating injury with T.J. Watt looking like he tore his pec and he's out for the season. That's a destructive injury for the Steelers, even after getting that win. And Burrow sucked today. Burrow was not good.
Man, we are 1-0, y'all.
Burrow sucked ass cheeks today. He pissed me off.
Yeah, he was
Caused
bad.
me to lose. Almost caused me to lose my damn. Man, he sucked ass cheeks.
Yeah.
Man, I couldn't believe it. I was in the car screaming my ass off, almost crashed. I'm listening to you know what I'm saying, Joe, Pat, and Lou, and they calling there like, oh, the kick is up. He's like, he missed it. And I'm like, he fucking missed it. Bro.
That's it's different. Because we all know if this is the New York Giants of the past 10 years, that kick is going right through the uprights. You know something is changing when that kick goes wide left. That's exactly how it felt. Because that kick normally for the Giants goes through those uprights, and it feels like something's changing. The fact that went wide left, and we picked up that win.
The football gods smiled on us today.
They did. Yep. And you know what? The Cowboys might be in last place after tonight because Cowboys don't look good. They look bad. They lost another offensive lineman too. I mean, what do you guys think about the Eagles and the Commanders too? Just like scouting the other teams, the NFC East.
Yeah, the Eagles got lucky.
Carson Wentz went off. Shit.
He was good today. Dotson was good today for their team too. And the Eagles, they got a good team. The Eagles got a good team.
Well, they barely won by 3 points.
Because Detroit's not a bad team, Bobby. Detroit is actually a team on the come up. You got to watch out for them. They're going to be a solid team
now
this
look
year.
who they coach. You know who they coach is?
Dan Campbell. Dan
And
Campbell's a hell of a coach.
He played for us. Remember?
Raul Garcia, thank you for being here, my brother. Hit that subscribe button.
He was our tight end, remember?
And that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. It costs you nothing but a few seconds of your time, man. DJ put the pick behind him and got some key first downs on the winning drive. Yes, he did. You got to have a short memory in the NFL.
That 4th and 1 especially, where they faked it to Saquon Barkley, and everybody was running right, and DJ fakes it, go the other way, and gets that key first down, which helped continue that drive. The last one, we got the game-winning touchdown. I'm just fucking happy. I'm sorry. I'm happy.
Yeah.
This is just like, it's not normal for what we've had to deal with, especially after last year. This is great. It's great that we can smile. That's right, bookends. 1 and F and O. Let's go.
It just, you see it happening in your head, and then you say, how things play out and how it all breaks down, man. I believed it, and it fucking happened. But it's real good to fucking have this fucking victory and not have to be in here talking about, all right, well, then maybe we can do this, and then, well, we got to move this. It's like, no, we fucking won, all right? Yeah, we got a lot of shit to work on. Yeah, we got a lot of shit to do. But starting off the season 1-0 and then having Chicago next week not Chicago, but the Panthers next week is a pretty good place to be in my book.
Yeah. It'll be a tough game against the Panthers. The Panthers aren't going to be a pushover. I mean, they're a solid team.
But I'm just saying.
You can't disrespect the Panthers. They're a solid team.
I'm just saying.
You can't sleep on any team in this league. But what the main point,
momentum like that is still good. It's still good though. We're going to be riding hot.
Fellas, you can't sleep on any team in the NFL.
It's the
These
NFL.
guys are all professionals. These guys all made it to the draft. These guys were all winners in their college program. Any given Sunday, you can lose. You can't sleep on any of these guys. But the point is, you can no longer sleep on the New York Football Giants. We came out week 1 and we made a statement with our defense, with our 2s and 3s. Without our key edge rushers in the game, our defense stood up and played lights out, okay? Our offense made a few mistakes, bounced back, made some adjustments, and showed that they can win and come back and take a game that was perhaps out of their reach and walk out of there with a W in an away game, okay? All of those things count, and all of those things have put the other 31 teams in the NFL on notice that the New York Giants are a real team. We're not to be taken lightly no more, and you have to respect us, period.
Mm-hmm. Remember the Titans are a playoff team.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the Titans were a playoff team last year.
And we will be the only team to beat a playoff team in the division if Dallas loses tonight. So we actually beat the best team today.
Let's go, Fournette. Run it up that down. Where's Parsons now? Huh? Where's Parsons, huh? Where's he making the tackle?
2 sacks today.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he did get 2 sacks. Yep.
All right, y'all. Well, I'm about to hop off, all right?
Where you going?
Okay, Joe Mars.
I'm about to go eat.
No, you about to go drink. Come on, man. We about to drink. It's celebration time.
I'm gonna come back on. It's still early.
Joe Mars has got to get ready to get inducted to the Ring of Honor soon.
I gotta eat first. All right.
Yeah.
Celebrate good dubs. Come on.
I hope Tibbs and you think they're gonna get Tibbs and Ojolari back next week, or are they gonna hold them out for Dallas?
Hopefully. Tibbs sounds like he's getting ready to play next week. I don't know about Ojolari.
All right.
Miz, where you at, Miz? Where you at, Miz?
Miz was smiling his ass off when I was.
No. But all these guys told me I was bugging when I said we can beat Tennessee week 1. All of these guys said I was crazy.
Who said it?
Miz, Adam, Max said I had to show him that they had to show him. Big Dash. There was a lot of people, even in our own circle, that was like, nah, I don't know about that one, Louis. Well, I wasn't bugging on that one, sir. The Giants came out there and smacked the shit out of the Tennessee Titans, just like I said they would.
You know what always is going to change the narrative? If you go out there and you start winning, the fan base's narrative is going to start changing the other way. And today was just the first step in that direction of the fan base stop being so negative. Start swaying the way to the positive. That's all it means.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Shane Zimenez got 2 quarterback hits today.
He was solid today. He had a nice tip too.
Other than that first drive where I didn't know what he was doing.
Yeah. Darnay didn't have a great game today. He struggled a little bit in coverage.
First win of the season is official, fellas. That's right, D. Dan Shelton.
That's right.
We stopped King Henry without our 2 edge rushers. Tell him again, Raul Garcia. Thank you for the subscription, my brother.
Quietest 82-yard game ever heard.
I'm easy to start breaking down Carolina. I'm ready to start breaking down Carolina. The coach in me closes the door quickly. I love that grind. Go ahead, coach.
Oh, Brady going deep, and no.
First half was just to show us what our past was. The second half is what we're going to be. G. Marley, DJ should have never threw that ball to Saquon in the red zone. He doesn't read and react in key moments. That's what scares me. He should have tucked the ball and ran to the red zone. There was no spy. Hey, you know what? He made a mistake. He bounced back. He drove us back down the field, and we got the W. There's going to be mistakes, okay? This man has come from 3 regimes who misused him and stunted his growth. Now he has a coach who knows about quarterback play and has designed a playbook based on his strengths. They will get that stuff right. They will work out the kinks, and the Giants will go 11-6.
Forget that. I want to go higher than 11-6.
Yeah,
12-5.
Actually, the safety help. Diggs was beat again.
Yeah, by Bashard Perryman of all people.
Yeah, Robinson played very well, and everybody was talking junk about him in preseason.
I think he was the best corner for us today. I think he played the best out of all of our corners today.
I also told everybody that our cornerbacks would be fine once they got healthy and once that group learned to work together. I'm telling you, our team is not that far away from being a great football team. Right now, we can be a very good football team this year. Within the next year or two, we will be a great football team.
Godwin out with a hamstring injury.
Where's Ronnie? Ronnie is supposed to be here celebrating with us on the New York Giants' first W of the season.
I think she went to the game.
Yeah, I think she's at the game today. Oh, Jets suck. Jets are awful. Now I feel like an idiot actually saying this team's going to be good. God.
He said, Lou, I'm ready for my receipts. Keep them coming for me, bro. Let's go, Big Blue. I told you.
Yeah, we got a lot of receipts for a lot of people.
Let's go, Mac. Giants going 11-6, Mac. I'm telling you, they're going to make believers out of you, Mac.
Yeah, you didn't hear from Adore Jackson too much.
No.
PSA, we shouldn't be scared of anyone in this division. Damn right, Darren Gordon.
Go out there against Carolina and get the job done at home. Go out there and get the
start
job
off
done
2-0.
in
That's gonna
Carolina.
have this team hype.
It is.
And then if we could beat a Dallas team, then I think that's taking a step back. Hey, we got a chance.
I think Dallas is definitely taking a step back. They just don't. Their offense is painful to watch.
I know that the Giants are taking a big step forward.
That's not roughing the kicker.
I think all the teams in the NFC East are taking a step up, and the Cowboys are taking a step down.
Good.
Yeah, that's roughing the kicker. Put a flag for that.
Mr. Bowles is not happy about that. I've seen worse. I didn't know John Fossil was the special teams coordinator of the Cowboys.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
The coach,
There's your
John
guy.
Foster.
Look for a bite
Mm-hmm.
or something.
That's Jim Fossil's kid.
Oh,
There's your guy, Pat Turpin, back there getting ready to get the punt.
mm-hmm.
Has he played receiver at all during the game? Or no, he's mostly been a return guy.
They should put him in at receiver, but I just started watching not too long ago, so
Same thing.
yeah, we got to focus on Carolina.
We do. And CMC and DJ Moore didn't really have good games against Cleveland today, so they're going to want to come into to play the Giants next week and get revenge after we beat them last year. So, not taking that team lightly. It's going to be a good game against them.
Yeah, Green Bay looked terrible today.
Oh my God,
we might be able to get them too.
Rodgers screwed himself.
I'll be right back, fellas.
Yeah.
They don't have any wide receivers over there in Green Bay. They have nothing. Rodgers was too busy screaming up and down the sidelines the entire time instead of actually, helping his team out. Alan Lazard.
Had he not been so greedy and took so much of the cap, maybe Devontae Adams would still be there. But that's what happens when you have a greedy, selfish quarterback.
Exactly. Or that guy that was on the other team that was pass rushing and running him all over the place, Darius Smith, who they had to cut because of the contract that Aaron Rodgers wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So, just Justin Jefferson. My God, is he good.
You ask for all that money, demand all that money, hold out, act like you're going to retire. You don't know what you want to do. You want to go host Jeopardy. And they give in and pay all this money to this quarterback who chokes in the playoffs all the time. He's got you one Super Bowl. One. In what, 10
Selfish
years?
as hell. Yeah,
10
pretty
years?
much.
Right? One Super Bowl.
And they were the number one seed for multiple years and had home field advantage, and they lost pretty much the past 2 or 3 years when they choked it out.
And you give all that money to a crybaby who comes out on the podium and throws his line under the bus, talks about his receivers, talks about his coaches. The owners are destroying that team by paying this selfish-ass tantrum-throwing baby. And he's running your team right into the ground.
Yes. You figured eventually Green Bay is going to take a step back. I mean, they've been good for so long. And the Patriots, I mean, if Mac Jones is out for a while, how many wins is that team going to get without their quarterback? They got shellacked today by the Dolphins. I think that team is going to be definitely on their way down.
I know we need to take one game at a time, but the way our play calling is on both sides of the ball, I think we can run straight through the NFC East this year. I know we will.
We'll see. I hope.
I know we
feel
will.
more confident now.
We're going from Henry to McCaffrey and Fat Zeke. LOL.
Fat Zeke. That's a good one. Good one, Mark.
We can beat Green Bay too. A lot of people counted that game as a loss. Yeah, they sure did. Not me, though. Justin Jefferson cooked Green Bay.
Yeah.
Green Bay looked like poo emoji. Tell him, Mac.
Yeah, Jerry Alexander looked good today, didn't he? And the Packers paid him all that money at cornerback.
Like his head coach got his first win, Kevin O'Connell. Darren Gordon says the rookie Watson dropped a wide-open touchdown. Rodgers was heated.
Mm-hmm.
We need work on the pass blocking, but the run blocking was on point. That's a fact. Tim, what's going on, my brother? He says, I'm back.
Hey.
The Eagles' defense looked absolutely trash. Tudo with the $5 super chat. Thank you, my brother. He says, salute G-Nation Blitz Squad. Drop by, pay our proper respects, and for all Giants fans around the world, slap all stinky boys losers out the door. Forget about it.
Yeah, that's right.
Thank you
Salute
for the
to you,
$5 super chat.
Salute to you, bro.
Raul Garcia says, amen. Greed always kills your football team. Sure does.
Yeah. Hey, Aaron Rodgers. Enjoy that L today.
Bruce Arians in the booth. What's he doing in the booth?
He's ready to shit on me.
I think he's the president of the team now.
Jesus Martinez, I'm ready to poo emoji on Baker Mayfield.
Thibodeau and Ojolari out there. You're damn right.
Up in the morning.
What?
I have to go to bed. I have to wake
You're
up.
a party pooper, sir. It's too early for you to leave the victory party.
I gotta wake up for work.
I'm just messing with you, Bobby.
Bobby, have a great night, bro. Always good to see you, man.
Yeah, Giants gotta win.
Congratulations to the Giants. Oh, wait, Bobby, before you go, I got to show you something.
What?
Hold on.
Okay. I can't believe the Giants won. That was a great game.
Yeah,
All right.
I've been wondering what they have to say, too.
Now, I know me and Jeff are Mets fans.
Yeah.
And I know that you're a Yankees fan.
Yeah.
So I went and found this hat with the Subway Series Yankees and Mets 2000 patch.
Yes.
I'm a Mets fan, but this hat was a must buy.
Yes, I remember that.
Show you that, you know, I support all the New York teams.
Yeah, I do too.
I'm a Mets fan first, but I still cheer for the Yankees. I'm
Yeah,
a New York fan base. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, all right, have a good night, Bobby. Thank you for being
There
here.
you go. Put him on the ground. Let's go.
Hey, guys.
Devin White, check on Prescott.
Bye, Bobby.
Have a good night.
Night, Bobby.
Darren
That's
Gordon
right.
says, let's see what the NFL critics have to say tomorrow.
I
They're
don't
still
give a
going to find a
shit.
way to talk shit, but it means nothing because the Giants are going 11-6.
Oh!
And
Who
for everybody
gives
who
a
doubted me
Ooh.
when I said we was going to come out and win week 1 against the Titans, I told you so.
They wasn't
Who
ready
cares
for
what
that.
the critics really say? Who
Kirk
cares?
Cousins get his contract or get traded. Don't care about Kirk Cousins, sir.
He'd walk.
Tudo with another super chat says, F all haters, NYG 11-6 season. Forget about it. Tell him again, Tudo.
He got Twitter pated.
Raul Garcia says,
There you go,
Dak
George.
Prescott
There
just
you
got
go.
smacked.
He did. And Devin White there.
Critics will be critics. I don't listen to them.
Yeah.
Main thing you have to remember about critics is critics are writing and talking junk about something that they can't do themselves. So
who cares what critics say?
Who get out there and do what these guys do day in and day out, week in and week out. Then maybe I respect his opinion. Until then, they can miss me with that garbage.
Who cares what critics say? Just the team go out there and handle their business. That's all that matters.
Exactly. We had a person on our stream that said when Daniel Jones threw that pass to Shepard for a touchdown, it was a bad pass by Daniel Jones.
That was actually a really nice throw by Daniel Jones. Hit Shepard in stride.
Right. The dude said Shepard had to stop and come back to catch it. I said, how? And Shepard kept running after he caught the pass.
Who cares? He scored a 65-yard touchdown. Why are we complaining about it?
Yeah, if Joe Burrow, Herbert throws that pass, oh, what a pass.
Oh, but they didn't talk about the 5 interceptions that Joe Burrow threw today and cost his team the damn game. You know.
Oh yeah, my bad. Your bad, Lou. He threw 4 interceptions and a fumble loss. He had 5 turnovers. But leave it up to them. They say, man, but they still almost won the game. So you'll say that Joe Burrow's 5 turnovers then caused them to lose the game? If he has 1 less turnover, they may win that game.
I'll tell you what, this team showed me resilience today.
Yes,
They
they
showed
did.
me that they could make adjustments in game.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Showed me that the defense has the grit and the fortitude to step up and make plays when it counts. And for the most part, they showed me a disciplined offense. There wasn't a lot of offsides. There wasn't a lot of holding except for the end when they ran them bullcrap calls. But for the most part, we played a disciplined, clean, game. We made changes in game. We made adjustments, and we did what we needed to do to get the win. And the defense stepped up in a major way with our 2s and 3s out there. I am overall pleasantly impressed, and I can't wait to see what we do to the Carolina Kittens next week.
Right.
Just go out there and handle business. That's all you got to do.
And let's just say they beat a good team, so you can't say they beat a bum team. They beat a good team. The team has playoff aspirations.
Damn right. They beat a playoff team from last year who was in the playoffs and made a damn good run.
Yep.
A win is a win. Doesn't matter if you're playing against a team that's 15-1 or a team that's 1-15.
Who sent them home last year? The Bills?
You got to win. Yeah.
The Bengals sent them home last year.
That's right. The Bengals did.
That's right. The Bills sent Kansas City home.
No, the Bills got sent home by Kansas City.
The Bills got sent home by Kansas City, yeah.
Somebody on the Bucs get hurt?
We were down 13, came back, and then went back down by 7, threw an interception in the red zone, came back and scored a touchdown with a 2-point conversion to win the game. That's resiliency.
Oh, damn.
Leonard Fournette looks fast, man.
Bucs lost their left tackle, though. Donovan Smith looked like he got hurt. Their offensive line's a mess, too. I don't care. You know what? I don't care about anybody eating their words or any of this stuff. Daniel Jones, Barkley, these guys, go out there, handle your business, pick up the W's, and you know the narrative will start changing. That's all you got to do. Just go out there, handle your business, and the fan base and these critics will start swaying to the other side because this team will become a winning team again. That's how you change people's mindsets.
The narrative has already changed, Jeff. It's just that these other people are too slow and can't keep up the notice. We're trending upwards. The narrative has already changed. It's just people are slow on the uptake, and it takes them time to realize what's going on. That's why a lot of people don't get rich, because they don't realize opportunities until they've passed them by.
Yep.
They did. And they scored fast on 2 back-to-back plays. 2 big plays, too.
2 plays.
Mm-hmm.
Man, Leonard Fournette looks like an absolute beast. Like he
oh my
is
God, Brady's
fat,
going
like
deep.
Oh, man. Deep ball dropped inside the 5-yard line by number 6.
That's
Julio Jones.
That would have been a nice catch, though. We made that.
Oh no, that even if he would have caught that, he probably would have been out of bounds.
Yeah, it looked like when he hit the ground, when he caught it, it deflected off his hands.
I thought Julio Jones got hurt during training camp. I don't know.
I think it was the other receiver, Russell Gage, that got banged up because he was hurt a lot too. I mean, the Bucs offensive line.
Well, yeah, if he would have caught that, his knee would have been in bounds. So yeah, that would have been a good catch.
Yeah, he had it, but then when he hit the ground,
yeah, that was a hard ass catch.
Yeah, he had it, but then he hit the ground.
Barkley saying DJ will win the MVP.
I think Barkley might win the MVP.
Right. Yeah. If he keeps playing like
DJ.
That. Good night, Wills.
Barkley will win it.
Barkley's play will have DJ in a conversation if they play that well. Have a good night, Wells.
Have a great night, Wells, man. I'm never making any predictions about Kenny Golladay again, just for sure.
Hey, he made 2 good catches. That's all that matters.
Were they really good?
Yeah, 2 for 22 yards. He caught it. Shit.
Hey, you're right.
That's good.
You're right. He did catch the ball. That's a positive.
Yeah, fuck it. Hitting catch is good.
Yeah, $72 million decoy out there. That's what we want.
I don't know about that one, Darren Gordon.
He is getting back there a lot though, but he don't look like LT.
The Bucs deep offensive lines have messed. They're missing a lot of guys on that line.
But they run blocking
I was looking for you, and you're leaving already.
Curse is hurt for the Cowboys. Looks like one of the secondary players got banged up.
Again, thank you yesterday for sharing the wealth, Wales. I appreciate that immensely. Raul Garcia says, I ain't gonna lie though, after today's game, I get a feeling that I'm gonna have to invest in some high blood pressure medicine for the rest of the season.
It might come down to us winning close games like that all year. Wink's defense might have to step up for us every game. Who knows?
Hey, listen, I'd rather win close games than lose close games.
Right.
And there's been a lot of games decided in the last 5 years that have been within 7 points. I mean, under 7
we're on
points.
the losing side.
Yeah. You would have known what the narrative would have been if that kick went through the uprights. Everybody would be like, well, DJ made the bad throw over there by the end zone. The defense gave it up. You know what was going to happen.
Yeah. Same old Giants.
Yep. That's how much that kick means. A little bit going to the left means going from hearing all the critics coming out to the Giants fans. You celebrate a victory here. Thank God for once it actually goes our way.
Darren Gordon, that cognac and cigar was sweet tonight. Feels good to win.
Right.
Oh.
You think we trade for a linebacker or draft one? Draft one.
Yeah, they'll draft one. We might not have to draft one because yeah, if Tate Crowder keeps playing like that, we get Beavers back. Lord have mercy.
And McFadden too.
I think a starting linebacker core of Beavers and Tate Crowder would have been vicious this year.
Mm-hmm. And you have McFadden be that third guy. That's a pretty solid young core right there.
Right. And then Calitro backing them up. They still might draft the linebacker very early. Let's say
Calitro has some good plays too.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. But let's say they have a good record and the linebacker is the best person on the board. I think they take him. Say we have a good, so let's say we go 11-6 and we get maybe one playoff win. We got like the number 24 pick and the linebacker is the best player on the board. They'll take him.
Run, Tom.
These guys have proven that they can find good wide receivers in the second and third and fourth rounds even. So, yeah, I would agree that if we pick in 20 to 24 and the linebacker is the best player on the board, I believe that they would take him. I agree with you 100% on that, Pat, because I think they can get a quality receiver in the second, third, and fourth round.
Yep.
What do you guys think about like Richie James playing a lot this game?
I think Richie James earned some playing time today for sure.
He was great returning the ball too. He had a couple of nice returns over there, so you could tell that the return game got instantly better. Oh, what a catch!
Big Fred says Caesar's brother is in the draft this coming up off season.
Yeah, he's an edge rusher from LSU.
What a catch by Mike Evans!
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Oh, touchdown. Tampa.
Mike Evans is ridiculously good.
Like a whole
Tom Brady to Evans with the fade route.
Oh man, what a catch! This is what I love Galladay to actually do. This is what Galladay should be doing. This kind of stuff.
Oh Lord, he punished Diggs with the quickness on that route. Ooh, they tearing the Cowboys' ass up. Pause.
Would you think he's a first ballot Hall of Famer, Mike Evans?
Champ Life Boxing, man. Thank you for being here, my brother.
I don't know about first ballot. Well, he does have a Super Bowl ring. And, yeah, I think he would be a first ballot.
He says, defense looked pretty good with no Aziz or Kayvon. Damn sure did.
True. Yeah, I think he's got 8 years of 1,000 yards, I think.
Hey, shout out to Tudo, man. I hope you get better, heal, Take your time and rehab and get right, man. Don't rush back in there and injure yourself permanently. Tudo
Right.
says it's 4 a.m. here. I showed for the pre-workouts and warm-ups, but the trainers are crazy and telling me I can't be here with the shoulder injury and the sling. But nothing wrong with my legs. Get the out of my way, boy.
That's right. That's right, man.
Nah, Tudo, we need you healthy, brother.
You can watch film, but don't be out there trying to do nothing crazy and permanently damage yourself, brother. Be smart.
That's my guy Nova. Nova just commented on the video I just made saying, and they thought that boy was washed, talking about Saquon Barkley. Yeah, he looked washed today, didn't he?
Yeah, we should have traded Saquon Barkley. Why didn't we trade him? Trade him.
Jesus
Why didn't we
Martinez
cut
says,
Saquon Barkley?
I've been saying Trayvon Diggs isn't that good. They overhype him.
Oh yeah,
He
we
played
been
some
said
bad
that.
teams. Yeah.
No, it's just that last year he was getting lucky on a lot of those damn interceptions and shit. But that dude, he gave up the most passing yards. He was getting cooked all last year.
Yeah, he got beat on a ton of deep passes. He's just right there in the right place at the right time. That's why I got so many picks.
Shout out to our boy Turpin, man. Sorry that y'all getting y'all butts handed to y'all over there like that.
Right.
Hopefully you can get traded to a good team like the New York Football Giants. You know what I'm saying?
Getting smoked.
Can we trade him for Kenny Galladay?
Hey,
Fuck no, they want to take that trade.
I know it's just wishful thinking, Pat.
Give me Turpin and take Galladay.
Yeah.
No play Galladay.
Going all day again.
Hey, damn it. Y'all gonna get off can't get right. Can't get right got 2 catches for 22 yards today.
You know what?
Coach
You're
Ed
right,
said
bro.
Diggs getting ready for Fleece Johnson. He said,
Right.
a man's booty is more important than water. Pause.
My bad,
Michael
Pat.
R., thank you for the $2 super chat, my brother. He says, best play today was a missed extra point. Think on it. I actually called it, Michael R. When they got in field goal range, I said, I smell a Scott Norwood situation here. And sure enough, it was wide left instead of wide right, but it was wide nonetheless. Thank you for the $2 super chat, though, my brother. I greatly appreciate the support, man. After week 1, we in the first. Dallas could be in last place. It's real early, but I'll take it. Damn right.
Yeah. Please show a picture of Jerry Jones right now in his press box looking mad. It brings
Coach
just
Gladney,
such a smile.
love and respects, always.
There he is. Speaking of the devil, there he is. Right there. I mean, pissed off at his team. How about them Cowboys, Jerry? How about them Cowboys, Jerry? Oh man.
Shout out to everybody in the chat, man, and shout out to everybody viewing. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, that thumbs up button, and that share button. Hit that bell notification so you will be notified whenever we go live or post a video. We are the Big Blue Crew. Please subscribe and share these videos on your other social media platforms to help my channel grow. Subscribe to Classified 3F with Joe on my immediate left. Subscribe to Jeffy T, and make sure you subscribe to Big Pat Sports Talk. We are the Big Blue Crew. We hold you down with all your football needs, college football, semi-pro, USFL, UFC, boxing, all your sports needs are taken care of right here with the Big Blue Crew. Make sure you subscribe to these great content creators, man.
Damn, Dak is ass.
Getting exposed, bro. He's getting exposed.
Judo, Michael R., don't worry so much about the side dishes. Keep your eyes on the beef and don't blink. Jerry thinking I should have given Dak that money.
Yeah, or Zeke. Without that offensive line in front of him anymore, look what's
Eric
happening
Johnson,
to Dak.
a great win. Close
shoot.
Is a win.
Oh my
edge.
goodness.
Oh man. Oh, it's painful to watch the Cowboys, and I love it.
Thank you guys for being here with us. A win is a win. That is right, Eric Johnson. Coach Ed Gladney says, King Tudo. Hard to play well with bad blocking.
Their offensive line sucks. It sucks.
Shout out to the 28 viewers right now, man. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button and that thumbs up button. I greatly appreciate it. It costs you nothing but a few seconds of your time, but it means a great deal to me. Scott Bowman in the building. Did you guys pick up on Fox played well? He had a couple of nice plays behind the line. Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Timon Fox had a nice game today.
And we got a lot of depth at this edge position, most definitely. We were missing our top two guys, but our edge play was pretty good. Even Zimenez got some quarterback hits to get today.
And without Ellison Smith, too.
Kayvon and Ellison Smith, yeah.
That is right. Ellison Smith is gone, too. I forgot about Ellison Smith.
Yeah.
Even Adams changing his tune. Adams like we can go 3-0. You know it's something's different.
Without our top 3 edge rushers, we held King Henry to under 100 yards. You cannot tell me that this defense is not lit.
Yeah, that was a good pass by Dak right there.
Did you guys by any chance see the Chargers and the Raiders game at all today?
I know the Chargers whooped their ass. The Chargers whooped their ass.
Now you know how DJ felt behind the weak O-line. Tell him again, Darren. The Cowboys O-line is a beautiful play in action. Diggs is the zone corner. Champ Life Boxing. He says Diaz win. Giants win. Cowboys looking like garbage. Great weekend. Facts,
right.
champ.
Oh no, the Eagles won, so it was almost a great weekend. But yeah
but they almost lost too.
Yeah.
They almost lost. So they
the Commanders
believe it or
and
not,
the Eagles
Detroit exposed them in a lot of areas that we are going to go back and watch on film and utilize to get a victory over the Philadelphia Eagles. You might as well just go ahead and say that Dable and them guys recorded that whole game, and they're already breaking down parts of the mistakes that Philly made to get ready for game planning for them boys. A Dak pick is coming, says Darren Gordon. I agree with you. I
would blanket CD Lamb in the slot.
Jesus says Chargers was on crack today.
Yeah, they was, man. They beat that ass.
DeAndre Carter, 3 touchdowns today for the Chargers. The hell did that come from?
Right. Okay, Cowboys driving.
They were driving.
Penalty flag. False start.
Who's 17 on the Cowboys?
I think Jalen Tolbert.
Oh, the rookie. They got a rookie, and they got Noah Brown, who's a blocking wide receiver. It blanket CD Lamb, and then you should be able to. Oh, there goes Pollard.
Man, thank all you guys for being here on this great evening of Sunday night football, week 1 football, almost in the books as the New York Giants come away with their first week 1 victory in damn near over a decade. We are over 500 in the very first week of the NFL football season, and it looks like Dallas is going to be at the bottom of the division in the very first week of the NFL season. I am ecstatic, fellas. I don't know about you.
Is that a beautiful thing, Lou? Beautiful thing. Dallas on the bottom, looking up at everybody else, including us.
Oh yeah,
it's a great
feeling. It's pretty fun.
It's beautiful.
It's just wonderful. Beautiful. We're going to win the Super Bowl this year because we're the Cowboys. We always get the off-season accolades of being America's team, and America's team that's going to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, you guys look like that right now, don't you?
Ronnie
Rivers! What's
up?
Miss Ronnie!
Raiders came back. It was close. 24-19. Had a chance to go ahead. Darren Gordon, here come the flags. Dallas undisciplined.
Yeah.
Ronnie, we pulled out the W.
Why don't they just fire Mike McCarthy down and just put him out of his
worst
misery
team
over
until
there?
we found people like Lou and Pat and some others. Teach us always stay focused and never forget where you came from. Keep your eyes on the road and don't fall asleep. Thank you very much for that too, though.
Damn right we won.
Hey, Queen, how you doing, Queen? Hope all is well. If I'm not mistaken, you went to the game today. Did you get to witness that butt whooping that we dished out?
Yes.
11-6, Queen. Let them know the New York Giants are real. We are not playing no games. Watch
Sorry,
my
Lou,
comment.
but I'm taking it into a higher realm. I'm going higher than 11-6. Why not? Why the hell not at this
We
point?
are 4-11 season openers before today.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she said no. I was at work. Oh well, I'm sorry. I will be at the game next week. Okay.
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 All right. Because we have 4 home games
Oh yeah,
back
they
to
was
back.
in Tennessee. So yeah.
Yeah, we have 4 home games back to back, I think, after that game.
Is it a 1 o'clock game next week or is it 4?
We're Thor 1.
Okay, thank you, Joel.
New York Football Giants with an impressive victory, making adjustments in game, coming back from down 13 points to nothing to win in a close nail biter. Defense stepped up. Saquon Barkley showed us exactly why he deserves a contract. Sterling Shepard came back and showed that he is 100% and all in on his team. Daniel Jones has shown immense improvement, regardless of the haters and critics out there. The New York Giants are a team in the rebuild, but not too far from victory road. Say that again. The New York Giants are a team in the rebuild, but not too far from victory road. 11-6 is the prediction this year, and 11-6 is the outcome, if not better.
That was a hold.
Ronnie, let's go Giants.
Hey, this Steel dude is ass.
That's the dude they thought was going to be Lyle Collins' replacement.
Dak back throws and hit 4 yards short of the first down marker.
They actually think that Jason Peters, at 40-something years old, is going to come in and all of a sudden be the left tackle to help him out. Come on. Jason Peters.
Eric Johnson says, cry, skip, cry. That's right.
Right.
Skip Bateman's going to be crying and moaning and complaining and still find a way to try to hate on the Giants.
Good.
Prickle face ass. That's right. Todd Bowles is from Elizabeth, New Jersey, a.k.a. Eastwick. Scott Bowman with the $2 super chat. Thank you very much. He didn't even say nothing. Just sent me $2. Thank you, my brother. I greatly appreciate it. Shout out to Scott Bowman. Ronnie, we got the W. 10 more to go. Woo!
I know what? Forget the 11-6.
Of course
Raise those expectations. Raise the expectations, Lou. Raise them even higher than 11-6. Why the hell not?
Good Lord.
You know you're always welcome here, Queen Ronnie. The link is in the chat.
Oh, my God.
Scott Bowman says, I thought Fox played well for an undrafted player.
Yeah, he did.
He has. All I hear from Skip is my Cowboys, man.
That should have been a pick 6.
Queen Ronnie in the building.
Hey guys!
Ronnie!
Oh my God! What a game! Oh,
What up, Ronnie?
Listen, I was so excited and just so elated, and I feel like we have a real coach setting up the whole scene of our team and really a leader. And the way he went for that 2-point conversion was so sweet at the end. It came at the right time. You know, I mean, he really picked up the whole team. He knew that Saquon, and then here goes Shepard doing his thing. I mean, it was just unbelievable. It was a great, great win. I just was so excited and so elated. I'm telling you, this is the beginning of having at least a sound backing for our team, changing the culture, changing the coaching,
Yep.
changing everything, because those guys today played for their coach.
Yep.
They played.
And each other.
Even Wink, did you see how when he was changing and he was telling them, listen, I need you guys to hold things down. Our offense is not coming through, so I need you guys. And they did it. They did it. We don't even have a secondary. And look what we did. You know, this is the thing that we need. We need the leadership to put things in place and to get it done. And it was just great. I was totally excited. I mean, this time I feel like we have a little bit of something to really, really move forward with. I mean, this was a great win because so many people said we couldn't do it, and we did.
Nobody believed me, Ronnie. I told everybody we was gonna come out and smack Tennessee.
I know. It was just, oh my God, it was a fun game too, even though it was nerve-wracking. But I mean, those guys, they put their heart into it, and I mean, Saquon, he earned the game ball for sure today. Definitely, he put that team on his back, and I mean, he ran today. He did his thing. So we can say that he's back for sure.
Well, I think it's safe to say that the New York Giants have figured out their identity.
Right.
Strong defensive game.
Right.
Run first team with play action and weapons on the outside. But it's all predicated off of the run.
Right.
Let Saquon eat. Make them put 8 in the box and try to stop the run, and then kill them with the play action, the quick slants, the screen passes, the wheel routes, the out routes.
Right.
And I mean, it's going to be hard to stop because you can't forget that you have that RPO.
Right.
You know? So when you put 8 in the box and try to stop Saquon, we can kill you with the play action. We can kill you with the RPO. We can kill you with the screen passes. The options are limitless.
Right.
Yep.
True. We just got to get him settled in. Daniel Jones, he's going to be the death of me because he's got to settle down. I mean, I know he was probably a wreck going in there today with his game, but he's got to settle down. You know, he's got to let the offensive line do what they need to do. You know, he's got to be a little bit more on point, and he just didn't look comfortable in the pocket. That was what I was worried about. I know it's going to take a little bit of time, but he just... on that back foot again, I don't know. He made me a little nervous, and it was rough, but we were able to get through it. Thank God, you know. But we've got to get it together, you know. I don't know if you saw Dabo when he went over there and kind of fussed at him.
Yeah,
of
course.
Yeah, he let him have it, which was good.
Accountability, man.
Accountability.
Yeah, he needed that, you know. I think that kind of snapped him up a little bit. You know what I mean? Get him on point a little bit. You know, you got to think quick. This is a fast moving game. And as we move on and move forward, it's just going to pick up. And you've got to be able to make good, solid decisions at the right time. And, you know, we don't have time, you know, for the nonsense, you know.
Come on, Brady.
Right. You gotta be quick. You got to be quick. And Daniel, he hesitates. There's that slight hesitation that just makes me a little nervous for him. That's the only thing, you know.
But I will agree. He responded after he was after Daboll went over to him and he pretty much gave him a licking. Daniel Jones came out after that and he responded with a hell of a drive over there at the end. So
right. He's got to stop second guessing himself.
Listen,
you're right.
Not to get too spiritual or nothing like that, but there's a scripture that says, something about chastening your son or something like that.
Right.
Dang, I just had it on the tip of my tongue and lost it after I started talking. But it's in regards to tough love, right? A parent who doesn't give a damn is not going to take time to scold the kid or reprimand the kid or correct the kid because they just don't give a damn. They're going to let the kid do whatever he wants, right? When you give a damn, you're going to pull that kid to the side. You're going to explain what they did wrong, why it was wrong, and what they need to do to rectify it, and to go sit down and think about what they did, right? Basically, somewhat, if not in that order, but those principles. So as a coach, you basically have the same job as a parent. Not to that extent or that extreme, but you are the grown up, and a lot of these guys are kids coming out of college.
Right.
Okay, you have to guide them, direct them, and if need be, reprimand them and correct them when there is a mistake made.
Right.
Accountability is a key component in creating men. Let's not even talk football for a minute. In creating men, a man is accountable. When he is wrong, he is supposed to know where he's wrong, admit that he's wrong, and rectify it. That is one of the traits that make you a man, not just because you have something dangling between your legs.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the fact that David went over there and got on him and he was able to get up, have a short memory, and come back out there and drive his team up the field for a game-winning drive speaks volumes about this kid's dedication, his determination, his grit, and his love for this team. And the fact that his coach can get through to him.
Right.
Remember, he had that key 4th down run on 4th and 1.
Right.
That's right. That's why I love seeing the fact that the 3 guys that got criticized the most were the 3 guys that helped lead this team down for that victory, and that's of course 26, 8, and 3.
Right.
Says, fellas, it's a pleasure and honor to hang out with everyone in the chat. I'm hitting the tracks running. Pat and Lou, no worries. I ain't working out upper right body, arms and shoulders. I'll be all right in a few days.
Keep your crazy self on the sidelines till you heal, bro.
Randy Bullock got the beer gut. No wonder why they missed that kick. Luke 11.
But it was such a blessing to see a real leader as a coach get in there, make that decision, go for the 2 points. I mean, and just he trusted and embodied those 2 guys. He knew that Barkley had a great game. He knew Shepard, and he just entrusted in them. I loved how he hugged them. He grabbed both of them. He had one in each arm, and he had them both hugged up. I mean, it changes the whole spirit and the trajectory of the team by, his leadership, and it's making a difference. It really is,
It speaks volume when you have those 2 guys as the ones that he did that to. The heart and soul of that offense was those 2 guys right there.
That's right. You can't trade neither one of those guys.
Yep.
No.
They're the most clutch and most productive players we have on this team, whether people want to admit it or not. They are the heart and soul of that offense.
Great. Yeah.
He was 80% completion. The pick was a bad decision. The fumble wasn't on him. That is correct, Bookend.
Yeah, that was a bad play by Zudo. He let Jeffrey Simmons just run right at DJ.
Right. Does anybody know how Wandell is? I heard he got hurt. He kind of fell.
Yeah, there hasn't been any reports.
Yeah. It sounds like a knee injury. Not sure what his diagnosis is.
His knee, though. It wasn't nothing like a ACL or MCL or nothing like that. I think he just bruised his knee.
Bruised his knee. Okay. All right.
Hopefully.
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it on. We're ready.
Slayton will probably be back soon too.
Dak Prescott is messing up.
Dak Prescott is an overrated backup quarterback. I said that to you guys a year and a half ago. Nobody wanted to hear me then.
I didn't want to listen to us.
I sound like a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
They said he wasn't supposed to play because he had a tender ankle still. So I think he put himself in the game. They said they weren't sure, and then he made a decision about 4 days ago that he was going to go ahead and play. So, maybe he really shouldn't be out there yet, giving himself an extra week. But I think he wanted to start.
He should have never been out there. Had Tony Romo never got hurt, he'd have spent his entire career on the bench as a backup quarterback from team to team. And that is a fact. As much as people want to argue with me about it, so no, Dak is good. Dak was drafted as a backup quarterback, ladies and gentlemen. Had Romo never got hit, he'd have spent his entire career holding a clipboard, wearing a headphone. That's a fact.
Let's be real, too. That offensive line was a big reason why Dak Prescott was as good as he is. When you have a brick wall in front of him and the running game, when you have that brick wall in front of you with guys like Travis Frederick and Martin, as well as when you had Tyron Smith when he was healthy, that's the reason why Dak was as good as he was, because he was able to sit back there, scan the field, and find the one-on-one matchups, as well as having Zeke being able to run the ball like he did. Now that Zeke's not what he was, that offensive line is a banged-up mess right now, and his wide receivers, besides C.J. Lamb, are all either out or they're not contributing. You see what the results right now are for Dak. I mean, it's just not working for him.
That's the field we try to go for, Scott. Mr. Bowman, sir. We try to give everybody their voice here. We try to respect everybody's opinion, and we try to talk football in a positive outlook because we all love this team and we all want to see them bring home another championship.
That's right.
So That's why we don't try to disrespect nobody, down talk nobody, or downplay anybody's opinion. Everybody here has a right to feel how they feel and voice how they feel. We just ask that you respect the people on here and you respect our brand and just carry yourself in a respectful manner. Other than that, we try to treat everybody here like family.
Right. And that's what we are, family. I love it. I love it.
Absolutely.
It was a great game. I'm just so excited. I mean, they said 2016 was our first winning game of the season. It's been a long time coming, I tell you. It really has. And it just feels good to get that one under the belt,
Yep.
Let's move on.
I told people all that negativity ain't gonna get you nothing.
Right.
We were still positive, down by 13 points. Still saying that we can win the
game. Look at this Sunday night game. Bears and Packers.
Yeah, that was a crazy game too. Oh my God.
Good job, Aaron Rodgers. Way to screw your team by taking all that money.
Yeah.
Saw Robinson out of uniform near the end of the game. I hope it isn't serious. Jason Solo in the building says, F yeah. Rick says, Lou, let's go. Jesus, they hyped up Tannehill like he's the one making the comebacks, but in reality, it's been Henry. Well, neither one of them was able to get it done.
I'll give Tannehill his respect. He was good. He had a good game today. Tannehill was solid.
Definitely.
Prescott's QBR is currently at 39.
Yeah, that is terrible.
Yeah, it was.
Hey, man, Leonard Fournette looks like a beast.
Daniel Jones' QBR today was 115.9. With a completion percentage of 80%.
Wow. Okay. All right.
I think he was 9 of 11.
Yeah.
No, you're 17 of 21.
17 of 21.
For 188 yards, 2 TDs and 1 interception.
Then he had like 20, almost 30 yards rushing, I believe.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, well, listen, it's a start, so let's get it on. I mean, it's going to be a lot, and like Dable said,
let's get it on.
The beginning, and we're going to make some mistakes, but we have to keep pushing. And I think he's got the helm under a good spot where he can lead us to get some victories that were very unexpected. So I'm looking forward to this. It took guts to go points.
We're all sensitive people.
we are beating Dallas. We are beating Dallas. This Dallas team is not impressive one bit.
Oh yeah, they have they got a lot of pieces missing. That's for sure, and that's the problem. They don't have Cooper. There's a lot of, and then they have a guy hurt. I forgot who was it on offensive line that's hurt.
Tyron Smith was a big time injury for that offensive line. It's a killer.
Yes.
There's a killer injury for their offensive line.
Yeah, definitely.
And they're out of Gallup too.
Yeah. How about the Lions trying to hang in
Tom
there?
Brady in the shotgun with a running back split out to his right.
Wow.
I'm glad you brought up the Lions.
Top of the screen.
Yeah, the Lions hung in there,
Brady
boy. That was a crazy game. I thought they were
going to fight.
Yeah.
They showed fight today.
They did.
Yeah, I thought they was going to come back and win that game, and I just knew we was going to start out first place of the division in week 1.
Yeah.
But the Commanders messed around and got the victory too, so.
Yeah, that was something
a 3-way tie for first place until next week.
Yep, until next week. We'll see what happens.
Go out there and beat Carolina too. Make it 2-0.
Yeah.
We're going to smack the kids, man.
How about the Colts? I couldn't believe the Colts couldn't be. That was a weird game too. The Colts by them.
Yeah, that game was weird.
It was. That was
the Texans.
Yeah.
They tied 20-20.
They tied definitely. And the 49ers. Wow.
Coach, please hop on here. I would love to get your perspective live on what you saw from this team in the trenches today on both sides of the ball. I'm going to put the link in the chat because I would love for you to come on here and give what your coaching eyes saw and your seasoned football mind saw in this Giants victory that we so beautifully got today.
Yep.
You have to give John Feliciano a little slack. Prayers out to him, man. Feliciano, as soon as the plane landed in Tennessee, figured out that his nephew drowned.
Oh my God!
So he was out there playing, knowing that his nephew drowned. So okay, you gotta give him a little slack. That's
wow. The fact that he even played, man.
right.
Shout out to him.
Mhm.
I wish his family nothing but peace and blessings, man. My condolences and all our thoughts and love are with you and your family. And sorry for your family loss, sir.
Mhm.
Man, that's rough.
Yeah. Well,
Scott Bowman says it was nice to have timeouts for that last scoring drive.
right.
It's true.
Because Judge always wasted our timeouts.
They did.
I always did.
They did. Hey, what up, Coach?
Coach
What's up,
in the
gentlemen?
building.
How are you? Feliciano, I extend my condolences, man, because losing a 1-year-old nephew, any child at that young of an age, that's tough. And then to go out there and play a game, man, that's deep. That's deep, man.
You had to deal with Jeffrey Simmons all day.
Yeah, and he could easily just said, "I can't do it," and I don't think anybody would have blamed him. Nobody.
Yep.
So, but Lou, in terms of what I saw in the trenches, offensively, of course, we know the interior. We struggled. I had a tough time.
Sorry, Coach. I just realized, Ronnie, did I kick you out by mistake?
No, she said let Coach on. I think she came off to let Coach on. Ronnie, you can still come back.
You could have stood on here, Ronnie.
She could have stayed. Yeah.
Good. I like both of your perspectives. Come back on here, lady. Sorry, continue, Coach.
No, that's fine.
Another Cowboy got hurt.
The interior, of the O line, yeah, they struggled. Especially from the left guard, well, both guard spots really. I saw Glowinski have a little trouble from time to time, especially with lateral movement from the interior where Simmons was beating him either inside or outside, but all the guards. Thomas, I guess really because I really didn't focus on him because I wasn't worrying about him. So I did watch Neil, and other than I think one or two pressures that I think he gave up, but with his big body, long arms, he was able to wash guys away. So and give Daniel Jones at least a little alley to slide through if he needed to. So defensively, our defensive line just basically was eating up the blocks, which allowed our linebackers to fill and flow and get good hits on their running backs, especially on Henry. So they definitely were focused on Leo. They were giving a lot of support to him. So, and as a defensive lineman, if your linebackers are filling and flowing and getting good hits, then you're really doing your job because that means you're eating up the blocks. You're consuming at least two blockers from time to time. But when necessary, they were in there. They played with good gap integrity. Even a rookie, I mean, he was in there, a couple of plays and made a good stop on Derrick Henry. So on the outside, the edges were there. For the most part, they did contain, no major runs to the outside. Henry did get that big run up off tackle. I mean, they point to that he had 80 yards, but, one of those runs was 19 yards. So I'm going to take that off the board. And I think he had 21 total rushes. So if I take one rush off of there, he had 20 rushes for 60-something yards. So that's efficient defensive run play by the team. So
can you state the amount of yards he ended up with rushing one more time for me, Mr. Coach?
Yeah, he had 80. Let me pull it back up. Hold on.
82?
Yeah, I think he was 82. Just wanted to get the exact.
So when you take off that 19, he ends up with 63?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want
on 20 rushes. On 20 rushes. See, that's the thing. You know, if we want to go by the numbers and we want to go by the the stats, then you have to really include that in there, because that's stopping their key
Okay.
running back.
So I said that we were gonna hold him to 68 yards or less. I was close, fellas. I don't just be talking crap. It might seem like I'm just pulling stuff out of the air sometimes, but I'm telling you guys, this is a new team. They came out there with the jitters in the first half and nerves and a little bit of shakiness and undecisiveness, but they made some adjustments in the second half. And them guys came out there reinvigorated, and they showed that they were all in for this team, for this coach, and for each other, and they played like it. And that's what we didn't see in the past 4 or 5 years from our team. Our team would quit by the third quarter if the game was even remotely out of hand. Pat can
right
attest.
back. Go ahead.
Pat can attest to this, that when we had Joe Judge and we started losing, these guys wasn't coming back and winning games.
Oh no, the game was over. If they would have got down 10-0, it was over.
So there's a lot of different aspects that are all coming together cumulatively to show you that this team is moving in the right direction and a lot faster than people thought.
First of all, no adjustments would have been made.
Facts.
Big time.
We didn't know how to
They
make
made
the
some
game.
major adjustments in the second half. Like we beat them in the second half, 21-7.
Yeah.
And if you take everything,
that was a holding penalty and called. Good Lord, that was holding.
If you take everything that they got in terms of rushing yards, they got 97 total rushing yards on 25 carries. That's 3.9 yards per carry, basically 4 yards. So you really did limit, and they had one big explosive play, like I said, for 19 yards. So, if you want to take that off of there also, then that's 78 yards, and that's 24 carries. So that comes out to 3.25 yards per carry.
Yep.
So and that's
very good for a team like the Titans, coach.
Exactly.
That's what they do. That's the best part of their team.
Exactly.
So you stop their strength almost cold.
And the Giants basically said, put the ball in Tannehill's hand, and okay, we didn't get a lot of major sacks, but you got pressure, you got good hits. You forced him, you sped him up, you forced him to get a lot of quick throws off. There were some good ones across the middle, but that's what you expect when you have a single, a man free or cover zero type of a defense. You're going to get explosive plays from time to time.
Dallas hit behind the line for a 5-yard loss. Sorry, Cliff.
Yeah,
That's fine.
he
That's fine.
wants all three.
And Dak's hand is hurt. His throwing hand is hurt. He's going to the sideline into the tent. Number 10 is on the field.
I'm taking the last 2 pepperoni, and you're gonna take the last of the.
Okay.
Don't you dare take the last 2 pepperonis, Kim.
Hey, I can't help it. We got people want pizza here. We had enough for everyone. Everyone wants cold pizza. It's the best time to get cold pizza.
Oh man, he hit his hand on his helmet. He hit his hand on his helmet.
But in terms of line play, to me, that was a beautiful game. Especially the adjustment. First half, yeah, we were trying to fill them out, but once they figured out what they needed to do, like you said, held them to 7 points in the second half. That's beautiful. And like I said, opening up the alleys, coming out right off the bat when you got that first series. Saquon running the ball, like you always allude to, run the ball, and that's it. So, that's, what I saw. And, the offensive line interior, yeah, we definitely got to work on that a lot more. Not a little bit, a lot more.
But it's coming. It's coming. Them wins and them big plays create confidence. And that confidence exudes throughout the rest of the line. And they all buy in and they all start to trust in each other and play towards each other's strengths. And is going to come
Mhm.
together. I
Sorry,
think if they
Dak's going to the
continue to
locker
run,
room.
I think if they continue to run for the first couple weeks and let their defense carry them and their run game carry them, their offensive pass protection will get better strictly because of their confidence and their time together building chemistry. And Daniel Jones will have time to stand in the pocket and pick these teams apart. It's a new regime. It's a new feeling. It's a new era, guys. New York Giants have developed a winning culture. It's still in the development stages, but it has been born, and it just needs time to grow.
Exactly, and it's they're building what I call complementary football right now. Like you said, run the ball, play good defense. Run the ball, play good defense, score when you need to. If we all remember, wasn't that what happened with Eli when he took over?
Yep.
Yes.
Run the
Bill
ball.
Rye did the same thing. Yep.
Exactly. And that's how you build good, sound, fundamental football. Even in a spread offense concept, you still need to be able to run the ball because that opens up the RPO, the zone read. It allows you to not only do your outside and inside zone, but you can also go into power. It opens up your offense so much more. And then when they start bringing the extra man into the box, you just throw it right over their heads. And imagine, if you have a true downfield threat who can really
Take the top
stretch the
off.
field. Now it changes the whole dynamics to
Mind
your
you,
whole offense.
Slayton didn't even play today.
Exactly.
Now, if you have Slayton out there,
He might be out to 2 or 4 weeks with that thumb issue.
Dak,
It looks like he broke his hand because he ran right to the back.
He broke his thumb on that helmet, is what it looked like.
Yep.
On his throwing hand.
He needs surgery. It could be even longer.
Dak might not be playing week 3 against the New York Football Giants, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news.
Oh, this is sad.
Hey.
The Bucs are just destroying Cooper Rush.
Yeah. But that's what I saw today, Lou, in terms of our front line. Both
So
sides.
are you a believer yet, or do you need to see a few more weeks before you jump on the 11-6 train with me, Coach?
What have I always said, Lou? What have I always said?
Hey, I smoke a lot, sir. You can't expect me to remember everything.
No. I said the ceiling is 11 and the floor is 6.
Oh, that's right. You did say that. You did say that.
Now, who
Okay.
do we play again next week?
We play the Carolina Kittens. We play the Carolina Kittens.
Carolina Kittens. That's right.
And by the
Carolina
way,
Kittens and the Dallas Cowgirls after that.
and I'm already waiting to start breaking down Carolina's film.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, let me catch up some of this chat. Pat, your thoughts? Oh, go ahead.
How long do you think Mike McCarthy lasts as the Cowboys coach for the rest of the season?
The rest of the season.
Think he makes it through the season?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because now that your quarterback's out, you got an excuse.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I could see they maybe want to try out the offensive coordinator, Quinn. I'm sorry, what's the offensive coordinator over there in Dallas? Young kid?
Oh, what's his name? He played at Boise, didn't he? Play at Boise?
Yeah.
I can't remember his name.
It says smoking that Dallas. And Eric Seabrook says, "Man, I don't know what y'all talk about, but I got my giant foam finger ready to slap people in the nose all week long. Damn, it feels good." Pause.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Got monkey off our back, says Ronnie.
Now, what you was gonna ask me, Lou?
No, I said your thoughts on the fact that our defense was able to hold King Henry to 88 yards with just our 2s and 3s at the edge rusher position.
Oh, I think that's major. I think that's going to be a huge boost when Ojulari and Thibodeau get in there. And I believe our blitzing is going to be a lot better when they come back because, believe me, those two guys coming off that edge is no joke. So if they're both – that's why I say we can hold them out until they're fully healthy. I don't care if they have to be out till week 3. We can go in there in the Panthers with Jahai Ward and Zimenez and Roche.
Yep.
Don't rush those guys back. Let them get healthy because when they come in there and they're fully healthy, ready to go, That's a whole other monster that people don't know about.
Yep.
Because Ojulari's at a different level and Thibodeau's at a different level than those two
And
guys.
not
Jahad
only that,
Ward did a very good job today.
let's
But I don't think
remember
he's no Thibodeau or Ojulari. Go
the
ahead.
one good thing that I give Joe Judge credit for was they didn't throw Azeez Ojulari out there week one.
Yep.
Right, his rookie season, they held him back. He learned the playbook. He got up to game speed and all that. And when he came out there, he was an impact player. Okay, the fact that Kayvon is missing week one right now and may miss week two, I guarantee you that guy's nose is buried in the playbook. His eyes are glued to the film, and them guys are getting him ready mentally. So when he steps back on the field, him and Azeez both, like you said, it's going to be a whole new ball game. If we're getting this type of pressure and sealing the edges with our 2 and 3s at the edge rusher position, it's going to be lights out when Kayvon and Azeez come back.
The goat and his geese.
What you say, Jeff?
They're doing a segment right now with Tom Brady. It's just the goat and his geese. Talking about the teams that are 0-4, 0-4, 0-6, 0-6, 0-10.
I'll tell you what, this Cowboys team don't scare me at all.
Yeah, but real, they look bad. They look bad. And Dak is
the
out.
Buccaneers ain't even played a good game, and they get beat down. The Buccaneers, if they was on their shit, they'd be beating the brakes off the Cowboys right now.
I think Roche earned his respect, and he will not be getting sent back to the practice squad. You can pretty much bet that.
No. When Thibodeau and Ojulari come back, it just depends. I believe him and Tamon Fox are gonna be fighting for some time on the field because I believe Zimenez he's legit. I think he's gonna be the backup. I think they like Zimenez a lot, and he did get 2 quarterback hits today. So it's gonna be between Roche and Tamon Fox. And Tamon Fox made some plays in the backfield. I didn't even see Roche today.
You got to factor in Ellison Smith when he comes off IR in a couple of weeks too.
Yep.
He was a major factor on why some of them runs didn't get outside.
When was he in there? It was
in there a few times when Henry ran.
I'm gonna have to look at the film because I promise you I didn't see him in there. Or maybe I wasn't looking correctly, but I saw Zimenez in there most of the time. Him and Jahad Ward.
Roche is 93, right?
No, Roche is 95.
Coach, I got a question for
93 is Williams.
Yeah, what's up?
What did you think about the secondary?
I'm talking about.
How did you think the secondary played?
In terms of the secondary, I mean, again, it's a catch-22 because of the defensive scheme. Yes, there were open spots. There were, especially we got hit off of the slots. Basically
right
with the inside and the smash rock concepts to the outside. So they were attacking that. Jackson, I think he got beat a couple of times. A-Rob, other than one deep pass that, I think he gave up, I don't think he really gave up anything else. I think he was always in phase and in position. Our slot corner, was the weakest link out of the whole defense today. Safety play was all right. I mean, they, especially in the run game, they were there. Especially McKinney. McKinney was down in the box quite often. That I noticed. Julian Love was back, and it looks like he was giving out a little help to A-Rob from time to time. But I mean, with time and once we get better, I'm sorry.
No, I was the offensive coordinator we were talking about earlier, Kellen Moore.
Yeah. With enough time, especially once we get our pass rushing going.
Good question, Jesus.
It's going to cover that up. So, do I think that they have to do a better job coaching them up? Yeah, of course. But I'm not going to sit here and stress myself to the point where, oh God, it's chaotic. It's the end of the world type of thinking. No. Do I see Flout starting over Holmes next week? No. No, I mean it's one game. I mean, just because he had a rough game, you don't pull somebody because of that. Sometimes you got to let a guy work his way through it. It's the start of the season. We as fans have to stop doing it. We have to stop being panicky. I mean, okay, he made a mistake. He made mistakes. That's where coaching comes into play. That's where film study comes into play. Now if you're talking about 6 weeks down the road, then you could talk to me and say, okay, he's consistently getting beat. He's not playing with good fundamentals. He's always holding. Then we could sit here and we can talk about, what, maybe it's time that we make a change to give the rookie a shot, but not after one game. Because if that's the case, I mean, every last player that played today maybe needs to get pulled and have their backup play for him if that's the case. So no, I don't see Flout starting over Darnay Holmes, not after one game.
I think too, Coach. I mean, Flott was out a lot during training camp due to that groin injury. I think they want to ease him into the defensive system and not just throw him out there as a rookie.
Yep.
I agree with you. Let Darnay Holmes. He had a rough game today, but let him see if he can go out there and bounce back against Carolina. And if it, like you said, if it goes into week 6, week 7, and Darnay Holmes is still getting consistently beat, then you can maybe talking about implementing the rookie.
Fourth down, Dallas 3 and out.
One of the things that I've always trained my DBs, especially in the slot, I've always told them sometimes you got to treat their moves like basketball. I mean, it's really sometimes mirroring their movement, and you know what, taking a different angle, and that takes away you trying to grab for them, because that's what it is. You're grabbing for them because you're starting to panic and you're not playing proper technique and you're not playing the angles. You're not playing with your footwork. If you're going to use your hands, it should be to jam him off the line of scrimmage. That's pretty much it. Other than that, play position. If you get in the proper position, if you can play over the top and then come down, exactly. That's where it is. But when guys start grabbing, that's really all it is. It's you're panicking instead of trusting your teaching, your fundamentals, and your skills. Be confident in your abilities. I mean, think the best at that was Deion Sanders. It didn't matter. It didn't matter. You may get him on a play, but he's going to get you back. It didn't matter. He's always coming back. He's watching you. He's seen the little things, how you step, your alignment, where your foot. I mean, sometimes guys give away their stuff where their foot, when they line up, they switch their feet. Sometimes they put their outside foot up. Sometimes they put their outside foot back. They'll point their toes, or they'll
I was just about to say, because if your foot is pointing to the right, if your toes pointing to the right, then there's only limited ways that your route is going to go. If your toes are pointed to the left, or if both your toes are pointed forward, now then you can go anywhere from that position. But there's people, DBs, who watch all the little intricacies and tedious little things on film that most people miss.
Exactly. You watch everything, their eyes, and you always want to. Sometimes guys get caught up in their head movement and their shoulder movement. Nah, you watch their waistline. You can't go anywhere without the center of gravity. Nowhere. So if a guy's doing all this stuff up top, shaking and whatever, I'm watching your belt line. If it's man up, where am I supposed to go? Where am I supposed to front you? Do I have over the top help, or am I by myself? What's the down and distance? Am I going to jam him? If I jam him, can I really? And how strong is he? Can I push him and wire him? Exactly. Does it take him out of his pattern? That's all it is. And then the little subtle things. If you're up on him, sometimes the hand fighting, all you got to do is nudge him with the elbow. Sometimes. Nudge him with your hips when you bump into him. If you're playing back looking for the ball, sometimes you can push him even more to the sideline as long as you don't put it in front of him to impede him. It's little things like that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you good. This quarterback playing for the Dallas Cowboys right now look like Jason Garrett.
Oh, Cooper Rush. Yeah.
Yes. Yo, he looked like Jason Garrett just now. He just got called for intentional ground.
I think they were looking at Dak's arm. I don't know if maybe it was his wrist or something that he hurt because they were
No,
checking
I
on
think
his
his
wrist.
thumb broke. His thumb got snapped all the way back
That might be
on his throwing hand.
That might be longer than 2 weeks to 4 weeks. If it's bad enough where he needs surgery, that could be even longer. He's gonna be out. Jeez.
Yeah, that's intentional. Yeah, that's
Dallas
intentional.
is gonna have
What's up, Miz?
Dallas is gonna have one of those seasons this year.
Coaches chose him to be the starter from camp. Coaches don't make decisions off a few bad plays. It's weeks of data. You don't sell a stock every time it goes down if you believe in the company.
Thank you.
Great point.
That's
Great point.
Exactly.
Good point, Bookends.
And sack for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense.
As fans, that's what we get caught up in all the time. And you know what? I get it. I understand. I've been there, but I've also learned, let me be patient. Let me watch and study film. And that's why, Pat's like me. We look at the film. We sit down and watch the film, break it down, go over it. Sometimes I'll watch a play 10 times. I'm looking at every position on the field, and I'm watching exactly what they're doing. Some guys give it away. Some guys are good at hiding what they're doing. And that's why I love this stuff. But,
Miz says, great call on today's game, Lou. Pat, I was down on things, but I'm higher than a mountain now. I'm telling you, nothing but right. Listen, we were so bad we can't go nowhere but up. Big win is right, Miz. The Dallas looks broken. No O-line, Dak broken hand. Wow.
Yeah, Dallas is going to have a rough season this year.
We won, Miz. Dak is going to have a rough year. Miss Ronnie, big win. I was banging on bar and floor with so many New Yorkers. All right. I don't know who you were banging or what, but all right.
Enjoy that.
Outdoor bar, a lot of New York fans here. It was fun time. Okay, got you.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers defeat the Dallas Cowboys by the final score of 19-3.
Let's go.
Jerry Jones is not a happy person in the booth.
Hey.
It's their turn to kick garbage cans.
Damn right it is.
Tell them to give out a free medium Pepsi. Son of a...
Oh, damn, my Cowboys suck. That's what I'm thinking right now. That team Dallas is never going to get to where they want to go. I think as long as Jerry Jones is controlling that team.
Yeah, I let her almost wash. They let her almost wash. Tom Brady beat them.
Yep.
And lost their quarterback for about 4 weeks.
3 final score.
Curious to see what's going to happen, like how long he might actually be out for. Because it is broken hand.
Wow.
I mean,
who the
no Tyron Smith. No Tyron Smith. No Gallup.
Let me say this, Coach. Sorry, go ahead, Jeff.
No, go ahead, guys.
Miz says, let me say this. Coach Dable won this team over today and this fan base. What a coach. Balls of iron.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Coach, what'd you think of that? That
the Lions could have pulled out the win. It would have been a perfect weekend of football.
What do I feel about that move? I love it. I mean, you're being aggressive. You're showing
confidence in your team and letting them know you believe in them too.
Absolutely.
And don't forget, God forbid, even if he didn't get it, you had 3 timeouts.
That's true.
You had 3 timeouts, so you still could play to come back down and kick a field goal. So, you were confident because your offense was moving the ball. So, to me it was, it was smart. It was good. and it's what he needed to do. So, and plus, like you guys are saying, it establishes confidence, and it adds to building the culture or winning culture.
Well, guy, listen, it's
Yeah.
been fun. It's been real. I loved it. It was a great time. But remember, the 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 good's gonna come with the bad, and
Mm-hmm.
then the bad's gonna come with the good.
The
We've
bad
been
will be
going
those 6
along.
losses. The good is going to be these 11 wins, sir.
Hey, you know what? Anything's possible. It's just I got a feeling it's gonna be fun to watch
Mm-hmm.
and get hyped, boys. Get hyped. With that said, Lou, Pat, everybody, thank you for watching. And don't forget, Monday night, it's on my channel.
Yep.
That's right.
Then I'm
Monday
gonna
Night
say,
Football with Classified 3F with Joe.
then I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna say peace now. Peace.
All right, Joe.
Take it easy, Joel. I love
Miz
this segment a
says,
lot.
no Tibbs, no Aziz. We dropped Martinez. This defense held the Titans in Tennessee to 7 in the second half. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And not to mention, we held King Henry to under 100 yards, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Perfect way to end our day, says Super Taj. Bumboy fans don't respect that overrated bum in Dak, who just broke his hand and will be out for at least 4 to 6 weeks.
He gets to play against
He
Cooper
broke his
Rush.
hand.
His thumb.
His-
On
his
his
thumb
thumb.
They
looks
said he broke
swollen.
his thumb.
It looked swollen as hell when they were checking on the sidelines. He went immediately to the locker room afterwards.
I cannot wait to see this Carolina game.
I was disappointed
Me
with the
either.
Lions. I want the Lions to beat the Eagles. We could have been in first place. That's all right. We'll get there. We will get there in a few weeks, sir.
I hear you,
Although
Coach.
at times he had rough spots, Jones overcame early beating behind a young O-line. He stayed poised and showed leadership, took us down the field for the win. Very proud of him. Oh, are you now, Miz? Just last night
Mm-hmm.
you was disagreeing with me. Well.
It was just today. He was just saying we were done.
Barkley is back for sure. I told everybody
Saying we
this.
was in a very long season because we got down 13-0.
And the great part is we scored in the red zone.
Right.
Barkley
We scored in the
was
red
great.
zone every trip except for that one throw.
Nick is a GOAT. Opening week has been lit. Kayvon and Z should be able to play. Wink called a great game. Man. Listen, we just watched the Dallas Cowgirls lose a game and possibly their quarterback for 4 weeks at least. We just watched the New York Football Giants pull out amazing comeback from down 13-0 to pull out a victory against a ranked NFL playoff team last year. And we watched the Eagles almost give away the game to the Detroit Lions. So all in all, I'm pumped for this season. I like what I see. The NFC East is ours for the taking, 11-6. Let the giant victory party begin, fellas.
True. So true.
Y'all not pumped, man. We came out and smacked the Titans, bro. Y'all just sitting here like.
Oh, we did only beat them by 1. We didn't smack them.
I don't give a damn. We smacked them. We was down 13-0, bro. We held King Henry to under 100 yards. We smacked them with our 2s and 3s. We smacked them. Had we had Kayvon and Aziz in there, they would have got 3 points.
Go out there against Carolina and beat them too. Start collecting those W's. Collect the W's one after another.
We're going to be giving W's out like free samples at the food court in the mall. Watch what I tell you.
If Dak is out, beat the Cowboys because they're right for the taking right now.
Shit, we're going to beat him when he come back, too. We're going to beat him on Turkey Day.
Especially now. You are not letting Cooper Rush beat you. Cooper freaking Rush should not be coming in and beating the Giants. No way. Disagree, Coach?
I'm sorry. I'm just watching these little highlights, so getting my mental notes from the Carolina game. So,
okay.
So when I look at when I watch the video, I would just want to have a general idea. It's just stuff I'm paying attention to.
I'll watch some film tomorrow with the Giants game against the Titans, and I'm gonna do the same thing you guys are doing.
I'll tell you what, Andrew Thomas is a beast.
I think me and Pat need to do a video at the end of this stream.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm gonna look smart. Top 5 left tackle, Andrew Thomas. I've been putting that out there the entire time. What I say? Sure hell looks like a top 5 left tackle right now.
He definitely is. He don't look like, he definitely is.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew Thomas is a beast, man.
They said he was the worst tackle coming out of that draft, and he shaped out to be the best so far.
Yep. I don't know how Wills did today over there in Cleveland. And worse is a right tackle. Who knows if Becton's even going to play, or when he's going to play.
Guys, hold on a second. I feel like partying. I don't know why everybody's so down. The Giants got a W.
Ain't no chat, no like, it's just action. All my just front like they hatching. You already know. Popping. Ain't no stopping me now, steady rocking. Watch them hate on me now, cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now, cause I'm popping. I ain't stopping.
And the New York Giants are the Super Bowl champs.
Oh, that sounds so beautiful. The New York Giants are the Super Bowl champ. That sounds so beautiful. So enticing. So seductive. Makes you hungry almost. Makes you want to go get some steak and potatoes.
I still want to know why Tony didn't play as much. I'm still curious about that. That confused me a little bit.
I wouldn't be surprised if they
like
just did that.
For the fourth quarter.
It's just that bringing him along slowly. I just really think that's what it was.
Can't read, man. Just being honest, yo. This is your second season and you still having a problem grasping the playbook.
I don't think he's having a problem grasping the playbook. I just think they had a certain amount of plays for him in the game and we got down behind. He was in the game.
I know.
Wasn't nothing wrong with him. Actually, he made a couple of plays.
Yeah, there was one play he got hit in the backfield and still brought it out for like 3 or 4 yards.
Shoot, the other play he reversed the whole field and got like 20 yards.
Yeah, I know. I was watching the game with you, Pat.
Yeah, so I don't know where he can't read. That's bullshit. That dude, the game plan was called for. Get a ball to Saquon Barkley, and he's probably not a great blocker, so they didn't have him out there. They put Shepard in there, which is smart.
His ass off today.
Yes, he did.
Awesome blocking.
And Richie James showed up today. Richie James has earned some playing time in my book.
He damn sure did.
I've been hyping that dude up too.
Catches. He had some clutch ass catches.
Yes,
he was great on the return game.
I'm glad to see Shep back after an injury like that so late in the season to come back and still be out there blocking, running routes, catching passes. I mean, Shep looked like the Shep of old out there today, man. I got to give Riggs his props, man.
Let's be honest, Riggs only got 1 catch. It was the game plan called for it.
But we've said it all time, all of us on this stream. When Riggs is healthy, he is our most clutch receiver on this team. When Sterling Shepard is healthy, he is our most clutch receiver.
It's the heartbeat of that team, and you could even tell.
I'm going to be honest with you. I think Richie James gets a lot of playing time this year.
Oh, yeah.
He should.
Richie James got 6 targets today, 5 receptions, 59 yards.
And I think you bring Slayton back up, you bench Seals' ass, and you keep Richie James in there.
The only one who got more targets. The only one who got more targets than Richie James is Saquon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Saquon had 6.
Shit, none of the receivers really got targets.
Yeah, Saquon had 7 targets, 6 receptions. James had 6 targets, 5 receptions.
Jari said the way Green Bay look, we smacking them too.
Right.
They didn't look good today.
I'm only focused on Carolina.
1 week at a time. That's a coach mentality.
I just want to go 1-0. That's all I want. Sunday, I want to go 1-0. That's all I care about.
New season every week. That's a coach right there, boy. That is a coach.
1 play, 1 game.
Short-term memory. Forget last week, on to this week. Deadly focus, undivided attention on this week's opponent only. Nobody else, nothing else.
How do you build a house? 1 brick at a time.
Brick by brick, yep.
That's it. So it's like I'm just
for the foundation that's done in the draft, the offseason, the culture building, and then you build your season up brick by brick, one game at a time.
Exactly.
Hopefully, Vikings beat Eagles. The Bengals beat the Cowboys. Lions beat Washington Commanders team next week. Then New York Giants can be in first place. Boy, Nimmer.
Oh my God! If we're in first place, Giants Twitter is gonna be nuts.
Mark Primetime 21 says, "What's up, guys? Congrats on your W. Dallas is the only team that didn't show up today." Pat,
You worried about your quarterback, bro?
how the Vikings puck looking a little more real?
No,
Vikings pick.
They beat up on Aaron Rodgers today. So I mean, it's not like they destroyed them. They only beat them 20-7.
Shep, boy, let me tell you, he taking shit on me.
He's healthy. He's good, and he did it again today.
Richie James played very well. Yeah, I like him when he plays. Richie gets open. Kenny Galladay gone next year if he doesn't pick it up. Last week's over onto Carolina, as Billy B would say.
Okay.
Yeah, we losing next weekend. Who is we?
The Cowboys. He's a Cowboys fan.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Y'all are.
Think about this too.
Honey Badger.
People talked about the Eagles and their defense, right?
Yeah.
Didn't they give up 35 points today?
Yep.
Yep.
To
the
and
Lions.
They couldn't stop the run. Now, what does that tell you when we got Saquon Barkley back there and they couldn't stop the run?
No. They struggled stopping the run the whole game.
Swift went off, and he was catching the ball and running the ball. Exactly what we do with Barkley.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with the Cowboys. The Cowboys couldn't stop the run tonight, and nobody was hurt on their defense.
I think they lost. They legally lost to Basham today. Got hurt. They lost a couple of players on defense tonight.
Telling you, fellas, it's going to be a great year for the New York Football Giants and their fans.
Dallas scored the least points. They couldn't even score more than the Jets.
Jets were dismal today.
Mm-hmm.
They need Zach Wilson. They need Zach Wilson ASAP.
You know, as somebody during the Giants game while we were actually calling the game said our D was going to be abysmal during the end of the first half, right?
Yeah.
Now, mind you, we were playing with our 2s and 3s at edge rusher, and we still held Derrick Henry to 88 yards.
82.
And
they did a good job tackling.
Won the game with our 2s and 3s at edge rusher.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know where all these gloomy Gusses come out of the woodworks with all these Oracle of Delphi predictions, but you know, they just got to stop with the negativity, man. This team is trending upward. They're working hard. They're fighting. They have all bought in. They're putting it all on the line. And you got guys out here who just want to hate for no reason other than troll people and try to get a rise out of people.
And
this team is going to stomp a major part of the NFL this year and make a lot of naysayers believers. And when that happens, I'm going to be petty and make a bunch of I told you so videos. I'm letting you know now.
I ain't mad at you, bro. I ain't mad at you.
I would too. Lou.
I'm going to be petty and make a bunch of I told you so videos. And me and Pat go make a video talking about we're going to take screenshots of all these crazy ass comments y'all be making. And we're going to do a what is wrong with you segment of all y'all crazy ass comments.
Oh, Pat, I know you got the what are you doing segment coming up.
That's all I want to see at the end of the season.
Yeah,
that's right.
That's
Ring.
it.
Let's
That's
go.
it.
What are you doing?
So,
hey, if the Bears can get a win against the 49ers, anything is possible.
Good.
Jesus called him out. He said, Jesus crazy. He said it was K. Haynes that was being negative and Biz.
It's true.
You're right, Jesus, it was.
Go Steelers. You guys need some free Hurricanes when it comes. You want to run with, you just show me your tattoos. It'll be all right. Got a Navy ship you can shoot at. What? Jack up 2345. Thank you for being here, brother. Hit that subscribe button. I'm going to try to read that again. Go Steelers. You guys need some free Hurricanes. When it comes, you want to run with you. Just show me your tattoos. It'll be all right. Got a Navy ship you can shoot at. All right. Thank you for being here, brother. Ronnie, we had to pull it together. Miz, I can't effing wait for Tibbs to get there lying on this field.
Okay. And Ojolari, too. Both those guys. It's going to free up Leonard Williams in the middle.
Breida didn't get many touches, but even he had 4.8 carries, 4.8 yards per carry. Fun first team.
Yep. I think Barkley had 9.1 yards per carry. I mean, what did the Jets do?
Dak Prescott got to go under surgery.
Yep.
He's done.
Okay. He's gonna be falling. Yeah. If not for the season, then yeah.
No, they say he's gonna be out several weeks, which could mean probably like 6 to 8 weeks.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. 6 to 8 weeks.
Shit, he might just be making it back for Thanksgiving.
Wow. Kansas City scored 44 today.
We're gonna break it in again.
Breaks off of Arizona. I told everybody D Hop means a lot to that team.
You did.
I told everybody. I watched the way they played last year. They look like shit without D Hop. Now, as soon as D Hop get back, Arizona be good again.
Ricky Gonzalez, thank you for being here. It's my first time seeing you here. I greatly appreciate you stopping by. Hit that thumbs up and that subscribe button for me. It costs you nothing but a few seconds, but it means a whole lot to me. Now, as far as that, sir, Eagles, NFC East champs? I think not. Or should I say, not bloody likely. This is our division, bro. We got this in the bag.
I think it's gonna come down between us and them for sure.
Yeah, it will be between us.
I'm not brushing off the Commanders. I think they'll be solid too.
I cannot stop the run, Mr. Gonzalez. Barkley is gonna tear y'all up. Dallas season is over.
Scoring drives. Wait a minute.
And I don't think they would have did too much even with Dak in there the way they looking.
At Thanksgiving, we're gonna break it again. I just said the same thing, Jarvis. Is it me or was Leo held all game long today?
Yes, he was.
Yep, and they didn't call nothing.
And he was double teamed too. So.
Kayvon Aziz are out there. You know those double teams aren't going to be there anymore. He's going to be freed up one-on-one to take advantage of the middle of the field.
Yeah, they was able to do.
They can't double team all three of them.
Yeah, they was able to do to him what they was doing to him last year. It's just that we got a good enough core players to where we held it down. But if they double team Leo next week, and if Ojolari and Tibbs are playing, they're gonna get Baker Mayfield ass whooped. Because one of them gonna get in there.
What up, mi gente? What's good, G Nation? Brian Dable has got huge balls. Was gutsy.
Right.
I got you. I know what you meant, brother. Ronnie says yes.
Yeah. Jerry Jones delivered the bad news about Dak. Dak's going to be out for a few weeks. He's got to get surgery. We're going to be rushing with the Cooper Rush behind the backfield. He's going to be operating as our quarterback.
That's a good impression.
Got a touchdown today. All right.
Thank you.
Who got a touchdown today?
I'm sorry, Isaiah Pacheco. We call him Pop when those who.
Oh yeah.
Hey, Coach, what about that victory for Rutgers? 66
Rutgers.
points. 66 points against Wagner. Wow.
Ooh. That's. We'll talk about that another time.
I mean,
that's all I can say.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. He got a touchdown and you don't have him in with. Okay, maybe I got to. No.
I like that Pacheco kid too.
You have witnessed the beginning of a team that is being set up for sustained success. Once they figure out the last piece or two for the interior offensive line of the New York Football Giants, and either Darian Beavers comes back or we draft another linebacker, this team is going to be off to the races, bro. And I don't see too many teams in the NFL, not just the NFC, that are going to be able to match with us.
They are the defense. The defense is already starting to take Wink's mentality and his personality.
Yes.
I mean, The biggest thing was Tay Crowder when he put King Henry, lifted him up and put him on his ass. That's a mentality. I mean, and that was a thing of beauty. And I've never seen anybody catch him like that and just plant him. So that told me that they are being physical, they're being ornery, they're being tough, and they're not going to back down from anyone. I mean, DBs were coming up and getting hits on him. I mean, Dory Jackson did, A-Rob did. I mean, D. Lyman did. You had the rookie Davison who just basically mauled him and held him from. Yeah, that tells me all I need to know defensively.
And Mama says alligators are so ornery because they got all those teeth in their toothbrush.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, Mama's wrong again.
No, Colonel Sanders, you're wrong. Mama's right.
Abdullah and got him.
Abdullah,
That's
one
one of the greatest.
Sometimes when you're feeling blue.
MBK Kirito says, "What are your thoughts on the Steelers versus the Bengals?" Man, I'll tell you my thoughts. 4 interceptions and a fumble. That's my thoughts on the Steelers.
Right.
TJ
And
Watt
ain't
out for
nobody
the season.
saying nothing. Yeah,
Watt
TJ Watt out for the season, torn pec.
I'll say this. And that's because I've seen him when he was a little kid. Minka Fitzpatrick
Is a monster.
I saw that kid when he was playing Pop Warner in Old Bridge, because when we had a minor league semi-pro team that was practicing at the same field. And we used to sit and watch him as a little kid, and we're like, wow. And I'm talking about 11, 12 years old. And that's all I got to say. This kid,
he's the real deal.
Yes. And I mean, for him to go and just block that extra point, because everyone said, oh, the Steelers are going to lose. Well, what happened?
Minka Fitzpatrick made sure of that. That wasn't going to happen.
Exactly. So when you want to talk about the Steelers, we always talk about the Steelers, a long line of defense.
Oh, I mean, Coach Tomlin is no joke neither, man.
Exactly. I mean, that's the epitome of a true NFL organization from top to bottom.
Yep.
Absolutely.
How long that man been coached there? How many times them guys been in the playoffs?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
You know
and no losing seasons. Those guys buy in, which is what I believe Dable and Shane are building here. And that's all we got to do is just give them the support and just be patient and just give them the support. That's it. Come out to the field, come out to the game, be the 12th man on that field, make it hard for the opposing team, win, lose, or draw. And I'm telling you, when players know no matter what, they mess up, but the fans are still there, they will do whatever they can to make sure that they get better for the organization. So, and
MBK Carrito, hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button for me, man. It costs you nothing but a few seconds of your time. Thank you for being here. It's my first time noticing you here. Rivers says Wagner sucks. 40 luck. Thank you, my brother. Hit that subscribe button for me one time. He says we're gonna start off 3-0. Watch. Dak is out for 4 to 7
I only
weeks.
care about 1-0. That's it. 1-0. Next week, 1-0. That's all I want to hear.
Yeah, coach, was a great move by Crowder. Can't wait for him to do that to Zeke. El Gigante. What's good with KT not really being targeted? I think he is in the doghouse.
No,
he's taking that Wandell role.
None of the receivers really got targeted today. Only one that was really getting targeted was Richie James.
Exactly. I just think that they were just being cautious with him. I really do. I really think they were just being cautious. He may not like it, but let's be real. He's injury prone. So we got to take it little by little and build it up.
I love the fact that rotated
got targets today. Shep really only got one target, and that was that big throw.
Shep had 4 targets. Richie James had 6. Saquon had 7. Galladay had 2. Myrick had 1.
Miz says there's reports 8 weeks. Dak done.
And I love the fact that they rotated their receivers a ton. You saw they used pretty much
They
5 or
rotated
6
them in and
receivers.
out.
Yeah, I like that. Keep them all
That's
fresh.
because we don't have a core set of receivers. Let's just be honest. We don't have a set of receivers, so they're going to keep rotating them. Whoever has the hot hand is going to get it. Now, I do want to ask you one question, Coach. It's something that I saw in the game when he had that play where he was in the Wildcat and he dropped the ball.
Oh, Derrick.
Henry.
Did
we take that? Yeah. Did we take Derrick Henry's soul today?
I think so. Because when they looked at it from behind, he was already trying to run to the left before he really secured the ball, and which is why he bobbled it. He was like, I got to get there because they're going to hit me.
They're coming. Yep. He heard them footsteps. He heard them skibbity pap.
And to me, that made it just so simple. You put him in the Wildcat. I'm like, all right, he's running the ball. I would just tell my backside and. Whoever's there, you guys just, slow play it. But once you make sure that he doesn't crash it, everyone else attack him. And we were right there. We were literally right there within a split second. So, do I think he was getting the hits were getting to him? Because he wasn't delivering a blow. He was getting the blows. He was getting hit. And a big back like that is what do they say? It's like the bully. What do you do to a bully? You got to hit the bully first.
Yeah, and I will say this about our running back. I think Saquon Barkley is going to turn into a complete back. And what I mean by that is a guy that would go up the hole, pause, bounce into the outside. Did you see the way he was reading the holes today?
Mm-hmm.
Especially around the red zone. He wasn't trying to bounce it out. He read the hole and bounced it in the inside.
Yep, he's north and south now.
And then when it comes time for him to bounce it to the outside, he does it. But I think he's turning into a complete back.
Exactly. You just be patient with it, let the play develop, and attack it. He has great speed. I mean that long run, I really
that
wanted
was just
him to
pure
score.
speed right there.
Exactly.
Yeah. When he got past number 37, number 37 was already over there, and he still got past him before he went out of bounds.
Just gone.
Exactly. So, and that's where I was like, oh yes, if all we need him to do is that one game, once per game, that changes the whole defensive philosophy. It really does. Because they're going to be scared. They're going to have to bring more people into the box, which is what Dave's wants, and then it just opens up the offense. And like you're saying, Pat, get Slayton out there and let him go deep, because Sales didn't show me anything today.
No, he can't beat top players. He can't beat number one players. I'm telling you. I don't know why Slayton was a healthy scratch for freaking Seals. He blows, man. I'm telling you.
It's just a decoy out there, a blocking receiver. Maybe they just want him for his blocking. I don't know.
Does Seals play on special teams, though?
Yes, I think he does.
Then I think that's one of the biggest reasons. But you got to find a way to get Slayton out there, because eventually you need that top end speed. You really need it.
He's gonna play now with Wandell probably out, so they're gonna have Slayton be active now. Robinson probably out for a little bit. Just rotate those 6 guys.
Bookend tackle says Dak's QBR before he got hurt was 47. No O-line made him pedestrian.
Yeah.
Jarius. Yo, Dable's victory locker room.
Hey, but you know what? Nope. Make something happen. Like they told Daniel Jones, make something happen.
Yeah,
exactly.
Sure.
It don't matter. You got no O-line and you getting killed. Make something happen. You suck.
I love it. My team is happy and ready to play for Dable.
Exactly.
I don't know if you guys saw that, but I'm gonna share the screen real quick.
Give me the dance.
Oh, he danced?
Huh?
Oh yeah.
I gotta see this.
Dable
he was dancing today.
Celebrated with the team there, like the good coaches do,
Is that Saquon that got him to dance over there, or he just danced for the hell of it?
think he
I'm
was
gonna
in the
play
middle
it
of his
quietly because I don't want to
Man,
get.
Tate Crowder was hitting today, bro. Although he gave up that wheel route, man, he was hitting today, boy.
He led the team in tackles today with 7 or 8.
Let's see. Tate Crowder had how many tackles? Slide down. We had no interceptions, 2 pass defense. Yeah, he had. Okay, if that's 7, okay, then he had 7 then. Yeah, tackle and assist. Okay. Jahad Ward had 6 total. Darnay had 6 total. Leonard Williams had 5. Dory had 6. Tate Crowder had 7. A-Rob at 4. Julian Roberts. Shane Zimenez had 6.
Jimenez played solid today.
some ball today.
Mm-hmm.
He's got his hands up and knocked
But
the key pass down.
other than that one where he stuttered instead of just attacking.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing right there.
I was like, just go, put the pressure. You were open, just shoot it. Because he delayed and it allowed to get the pass off. But at least if you get after him, you put the pressure and you rush him. Oh yeah,
it's true.
They go to Nance.
There's McKinney right there in the middle.
All right. Now, let me go back and make this bigger. See how that looks. All right, now, can you guys all see that?
Yes.
All right.
Look at McKinney in the middle with him.
This team is rallied to this coach and playing for this coach and playing for each other. This is a totally different New York Football Giants team, guys.
Something we're not seeing for a very long time.
Totally different team, and it's about to be a problem out here.
Coach got rhythm too.
Right.
He does.
He's done that before.
Seals was quiet as a church mouse, Miss Ronnie.
Yeah. Right.
Crowder was really good, and Timon Fox. And the Mets won today and took the lead back from the Braves. Great day for New York sports.
Damn right, Miss Ronnie.
Yeah, Lou, look at our team. Yes.
Okay.
Y'all gonna do a film review of the Panthers soon? I'm pretty sure they are, sir. That's not my forte. I leave that to Pat and Coach. I just come on here and give you the rambunctious news and the good pep talk to get you ready to go in there and stomp that ass. You know what I'm saying?
Doing the Michael Strahan, we stomped them out. Okay.
That's right. That's right. We are the New York Football Giants, folks. Greatest city in the world. A rich history of stomping people out from every aspect. So, you got to let your Giants pride show, man. It's been too far, few in between for us to start off week 1 with a victory. So, got to enjoy this victory, relish in it, and get ready for week 2 against the Carolina Kittens. Time to make them purr.
When's the last time you could say that Rutgers, the Giants, and the Mets all won in the same weekend? And the Yankees won too. I mean, come on. It's really say that off, especially with Rutgers too. All these guys. They're turning it around. New York, New Jersey C is turning except for the Jets. But
I know he got that off, but I don't know. Yes, I'm gonna love breaking this film down. Equano had a hard time with Myles Garrett.
So Brian Dable said he knew that he was going for 2 when we got the ball down by 7 points, he knew that we was going for 2 the whole time if we scored. So he said, "Yeah, we were going 2 regardless." Even before we scored, he said, "Yeah." He said, "We're gonna go for 2, go for the win." So that's some major balls, man. Major. So he's putting the either get up there or go home. That's
Need to do that. Opposite of what Joe Judge did.
The whole point of offense is not always to score points. What?
Mm-hmm.
When he said that shit, I was like, yo, you got to be shitting me right now.
Winning formula is running 2 quarterback sneaks at your own side of the football.
Like, yo, did our coach really just say that?
2 quarterback sneaks, that's the formula to win.
You got the Patriots ass whooped today.
Yeah,
right.
Patriots are in trouble. Their quarterback got hurt too. Matt Jones might be out.
Oh shit!
Damn
That's
shame
a
what
fact,
happened to
coach.
the Patriots.
Look, he's not here. That's all that matters. So we got hoodwinked and bamboozled in the beginning, but we're smart enough to realize now you got to
Run
get
amok, led astray.
All right, so we're playing off leverage.
Oh man, it's 33 points. I love that. Get the 30 points up. See this offense truly explode. Please, yes, please.
What the hell were they playing?
Tell you what though, Breida is gonna have to step up this year too, because I believe Saquon Barkley, he's gonna have to get spelled in a lot of games, man, because he's gonna have to get the ball, bro.
Antonio Williams or Brightwell.
Until we can get these receiving core together and this interior of this offensive line, as far as pass blocking, we're gonna have to depend on Barkley, man.
Giants are a sleeper team this year. They're one of those teams that's going to creep up. I think them, Giants, Lions, maybe the Commanders. There's some sleeper teams in the NFC this year, and the Giants are one of them. Easily.
What type of coverage is this?
I ain't sleeping on them. I've been screaming 11-6 for a year. I ain't sleep at all. I'm woke. Ain't that what the kids say nowadays? I'm woke.
Yeah, we scored on 2 of our 3 red zone attempts.
Even Chris Myrick got a touchdown.
Yep.
He was not bad. He did a good job blocking too on the outside. And Bellinger had a big block as well on one of those DJ runs.
All right, 1st and 10. You're at the -48.
Probably Tony right now, depending on how much Robinson's out, Tony's probably going to take over that that role where he's going to play everywhere. Running back, sometimes in the wildcat, wide receiver, slot, outside, everywhere. They're going to be putting Tony all over that field now. Richie James probably going to operate out of the slot mostly. He does deserve to play a lot.
Well, fellas, it is midnight over here. I want to thank everybody for being here with us tonight, enjoying the game, enjoying the Giant victory celebration. Shout out to the Big Blue for going out there and fighting for 60 minutes and coming back from down 13-0 and pulling out a victory and giving us fans something to cheer about and talk crap about and puff our chests out about for a week. So thank all you guys in the chat. Thank all the viewers. Thank everybody for the support. Don't forget to subscribe to Classified 3F with Joe. Catch us tomorrow, calling the Monday Night Football game over. Well, no, the first Monday night game is not tomorrow. It's next week.
I think it is tomorrow.
No, it is tomorrow.
Okay, great. Catch us tomorrow night on Classified 3F with Joe's channel, calling Monday Night Football. Don't forget to subscribe to Classified 3F with Joe. Also, Big Pat Sports Talk, Coach Ed Gladney, and Jeffy T. All right? Subscribe to all of these great content creators, and we will be back here Thursday night for Thursday Night Football on my channel. and Tuesday night as well for the Giant Cave podcast. But thank you guys. And y'all already know what it is. Until next time, man.
Ain't no chatting, no liking, just action. All my just front like they patching. You already know. Popping. Ain't no stopping me now, steady rocking. Watch them hate on me now, cause I'm locked in. Watch the hate on me now, cause I'm popping. I ain't stopping.
And the New York Giants are the Super Bowl champs.